I got to get my other phone so I can see what people are talking about.
Yo, what's up, everybody? And I have Trucker Jim with me today from Indiana.
Hold on, I got to turn the volume down on this. Sorry.
So how's it going with you? What you been up to? Did you freeze on me already? Hey, Cammy, welcome.
What's up?
Jim, you froze. You're froze on the screen. Oh, okay.
Good.
I think you're coming
Can't
back.
complain.
You're coming back.
House cleaning. Playing with my dog.
Do we have that much of a
That's because
delay?
I'm moving the camera around trying to get it adjusted.
Can you hear me?
I know my mouth is. Yeah, I hear you. My mouth is moving well before my sound is coming through.
What the hell's going on? What the hell do we got going on here? What'd you bring into my chat there, Trucker Jim? How are you
liking, man? Probably another lot lizard.
So, does he seem like he's...
That's how we're related.
Do you have me playing on two separate videos or something? Let me try something. Add to the stream. Okay, now say something. Wow, that's that
say
big
something.
Of a delay. That's just not right.
Yep.
Well, we can't be doing this. I'm going to refresh the screen and see what happens.
I don't know. That means I'll have to come back in, I think. Hi, everybody. Oh, it's just Cammy. Hi, Cammy. Technical difficulties. Alrighty. So.
Oh, there.
How's it going out there?
That's better. Can you hear me now?
Hope you all have a much better day. Why? What happened, Cammy? There, I see you.
Hope you.
Hey, Cammy, what's going on? Are you safe? You're okay? I mean, physically safe?
Do you want to come in and talk? You want to come in and talk about it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Palliative care, is that kind of like hospice? Is that hospice for us?
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Cammy.
That means,
Jim, you need to go out and come back in because you're lagging way. You're lagging way too far behind. But in the hospital, yeah. I'm sorry, Cammy. Jim, you need to go out and come back in.
Why
What?
must I come back in?
What the hell?
Okay.
She has been in the hospital
Hold on.
apparently at 5 months.
Let me
Wow.
go back.
Hey, Propagate. What's up?
Oh
Oh my
man,
God.
the sky,
You just
clouds.
found out she was in the hospital
Hold on,
yesterday?
Propagate. Trucker Jim. Okay.
Holy crap.
Remove from stream. Jim, you got to go all the way out and come back in. Okay. Hey, Propagate. What's up? It's about time we get you through here, huh?
Yes, sir. How are you?
Good. How about you? What you
I
up to?
Okay. Well, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure being here. Thank you for opening it up for me to be here. And so you're familiar with me, right?
A little bit, yeah. I know that you we tried to get you in here a couple of times, and we just couldn't get
Right.
through, or you had problems getting on. Didn't you try to get it through here a couple times?
Yeah, I
Getting
think
on?
I tried, but the link wasn't available at the time. I think that's what it was. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm happy to be here
Okay.
now. What's up to y'all in the
Yeah.
chat? This is Get This Light. I'm here back for the first time. So I just did a stream. I just did a stream yesterday, and it's on the Mandela Effect, out of body experiences, metaphysics, and it's called what is it called? Spiritual. What is it called? I'm sorry about that. Spiritual wholeness with ABB. So I just want to let everybody know if you want to check that out. It's on my page right
Yeah.
now.
What
Just
I
did the broadcast yesterday.
I'll give you a wrench, and you can post it. You can post a link in the chat
Oh my
if
goodness,
you
man!
want to
Thank
do
you.
that.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
so
No.
much.
No problem.
Okay, um, so any new Mandela effects with you?
No, I haven't really noticed any new ones. I'm not really out looking for them
Mm-hmm.
specifically anymore. Not like I used to when I first got affected. You're always out hunting for them, but it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like the COVID go over. you know,
Mm-hmm.
any
Right,
new ones
right.
with you?
No, but I'm leaning more towards maybe we are going in and out of different realities. I'm not exactly sure. What do you think? How do you think this Mandela effect thing is working?
Well, I've always said I think either we have passed away, and when we just wake up in another timeline on another Earth. To me, where we are now, this Earth seems newer and smaller. Not by much smaller, but a little bit smaller because you can tell the difference when you're traveling versus when I traveled before 2016.
Now this
And
seems
so I'm hearing Trucker Jim. Hey, I can hear your. You got mute him now. Okay. All right. Where was I?
Well, commercial break, I guess. I tried to post a link, and I didn't have a wrench, so it didn't go through. I don't think.
Yeah, that I was in the middle of doing that. I have to get it. I have to get into my own show on my phone here because I can't.
Okay.
I have to get it. I can't do it from my little laptop. I don't know why it doesn't allow me to give wrenches out there.
Okay.
So I'm
It's all good.
looking for.
There's no rush.
I'm looking for you in chat. Can you say something in chat so I can give you a wrench?
Okay, let's see here. Okay.
And hey, Rick, Cammy, Prelim, welcome, and Bubbles is here. Oh, okay, there you are. Propagate. Hold on a second.
Okay.
All right,
What's up?
you should be blue.
Yep, gotcha. I am a handyman, so I will use this wrench to boom.
Propagate at light, or this light is going to. He's posting a link to what was it, a stream that you did?
Yeah, this is my recent stream I did yesterday, so it's pretty recent. It is called Spiritual Wholeness with ABB. I tried to post it, but it still didn't go through. Let me do this again. Give me 1 second. And there you go. It works.
Everybody that sees the Mandela Effect, you have to officially put a 1 in the chat room. So I can count you, because I don't know how long this is going to take. I don't know how many people are going to see this eventually. It could be a year, 2 years down the road. I want to damn count how many people are affected that can see it. I think everybody is affected, but there's only so many awake. And I want to know who's awake. Or it could be for the government too. They'll probably go along with my little thing here. Oh yeah, okay. But no, me personally, I'd like to know who the hell is really awake and sees everything that's going on. I definitely am a 1. And anybody who sees this afterwards, please leave a comment that you are awake. You see the Mandela Effect, and you are awake to what is really going on. That would be nice to get a good count. Okay, Propagate. So, what else? What else you got for us?
Tonight, I'm just hanging in there and just chilling. I noticed I just come off of a broadcast yesterday. And we were just talking about spiritual wholeness. Do you think that the Mandela Effect again the echo here? Let me see. Give me 1 second. Yeah. I'm back.
Okay.
I don't know why. There's an echo.
You sound fine to me, yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second, and I'll be right back. I'll complete that statement.
Okay. Trucker Jim, I don't know where you went, but see if you can figure out whatever issues you're having, and you can come back in. Rick, if you want to come in. David, if you want to come in. Anybody is more than welcome to come in. I posted the link. So Trucker Jim is on his way back in. See if we can get him linked up and ready to go. I hear his echo. Hey, Jim. Why are you lagging so far behind? You're still lagging behind. You're like, you must be having bad Wi-Fi right now or something, because you're froze on the screen, and then you'll go a little bit.
See if you can hear me.
I can hear you now. But there's such a delay. That's worse than talking to somebody overseas.
I don't know why I'm having such problems.
Hey, Propagate.
I'm back.
So, we're trying to get Jim's issues worked out here, but while Jim's trying to figure that out, I'm going to go back to talking about the Mandela Effect. And as far as what I I
Oh,
don't
we got
know
a
what it is.
store. Oh, you know what? There's a store.
Yeah, Jim, we can't even hear you. You're breaking up so damn bad.
We're having a storm right now. That's probably
Okay,
what's
well,
going on.
yeah, and you're lagging so far behind. We're talking 10 seconds or more. So I guess just why don't you just sit and chat until give it some time for the storm to pass. All right. Sorry about that, Propagate.
Oh, it's all good. Thank you, Bubbles. I see you. They say that I sound much better.
Oh, good. All right. So, okay, Rick.
What's going on?
Hey, Rick.
Fellas?
How's it
What's
going?
happening? Hanging in there. What's happening?
You sound like you're coming through nice and clear and good. We just got to get Jim Storm to pass there, and then we can bring him back in.
All right, so I'm sounding good then, right?
Yeah, you're good. Propagate's good.
How you doing,
So-
Propagate?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you?
Hanging in there. Can't complain.
Okay.
I can.
Are you? Yes, we can, but it's better to act positive. It's better to have a positive attitude, because if we get stuck in the negative attitude, then you know how that domino effect happens, right? We don't like that, so I guess it's better to be
Right.
positive about things.
Yeah. Oh.
Are you a normal
Yeah.
here on this channel?
What's that?
Are you a normal here on this channel?
Yeah,
Okay, gotcha.
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I talked to you before.
On what channel? Here on
I
this
think
channel?
it was Tommy Tell the Truth.
Right. Yes. I do have that. It's probably the same clip I have on my channel right now of Tommy Tell the Truth. Yeah, it was like 3 of us on the panel, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. It's nice to revisit you again, man. It's a pleasure. Here we are again, huh?
Yeah, right.
Hacienda.
What a small world, or whatever the hell it is.
Exactly. That's how I feel, and that's what Patrick was saying about the world. You feel that it got smaller? How do you know that for sure, Patrick?
Because since 2016, I've driven all over the states. Well, not all over, but I've got around the states, and and I've been to these places before many times, and I got an idea how long it should take me to get there, and so and not only that, I'll be using Google Maps or something, and I'll always arrive at every place I go to. I'll always arrive at least 30 to 45 minutes, maybe sometimes an hour before I'm full. Right. Yeah.
Well, that's because it's
of,
giving you the speed limit, Pat. You're not doing the speed limit, so you're getting there before.
Right.
The
No,
time.
I totally get that. But Google Maps tells you, it counts the miles down. I don't care how fast you're going, it's gonna count the miles down. You know what I'm saying? It shows you
Right, yeah,
mileage
that's
and
true.
everything.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, no, I got you.
And
Yeah, so
if
it's gonna
and like
it updates that shit every mile, every minute, every second. So
and what I was saying before is I've traveled to these places before. I got an idea how long it should take me. Now, granted, I could be stopping a little bit less, which I doubt,
right,
because I'm much older and I am stopping more. I guarantee you, I'm stopping more.
Right, you're
because
not stopping
I'm
less,
pissing
so
more.
it would take you longer. Right.
It's taken me longer now than it would have back when I was 20, 30 years old.
Right. Of
So-
course it would. Yeah.
So I mean, it's shorter. This earth is definitely
It's shrinking. Yeah.
well, I don't know. I don't think it's shrinking. I just think we are different. We're in a different place. I totally believe
Time
we are in a
speed
different
up.
place.
How about
Huh?
time speeding up?
I know time's speeding up, but I don't. Would that make that much of a? I don't think it would make that big of an effect on
Sure it
your.
would. Why wouldn't it?
Well, it would, but I'm
I mean, if you're
talking
traveling
like
for
in.
hours, think about it, Pat. If you're traveling for hours, you know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
if I'm traveling for hours and I travel say 10 hours, the
Mhm.
next time I travel, you don't think it may be 9?
Well, of course, but not like not like an hour. We're talking maybe minutes. Like, time is speeding up. We've all recognized that, but it's not. You're not going to replace a whole hour in a 10-hour
Yeah, but
trip.
we may lose an hour in a day and we don't realize it. Who's to say that?
Yeah, I don't know. I also go.
I mean,
with the Earth looks newer. The
not
sky,
every,
when they're not chemtrailing and shit, the sky looks newer. The trees everything looks newer. The trees look younger. Not every place looks newer. A lot of places are run down where human beings live. But if you get out in nature, it looks nice, young and vibrant. So I don't know. That's just my observation. It's my
yeah.
reality.
Well, that's what it goes back to what I was saying the other week about
Propagate, you just
reality.
gotta jump right in, buddy. What?
Good. I
I said
enjoyed the
that's
conversation.
what to go back to what I was saying. Like I think it was like a week and a half ago about realities that we all have our own reality. It's everybody's reality is different.
Definitely. That definitely makes sense because how could my reality be the same as yours?
Right? It can't be. It can't be.
Yeah, we see things differently.
We perceive them differently.
Yeah, we hear things differently sometimes. I could be standing next to, 3 other people, and they see a crime. They're all gonna see it a different way. It'll be close, but they'll all see it a different way.
Right. So therefore, it's all different realities that crime's being seen.
Mm-hmm.
If there's 3 people, there's 3 different realities.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all perception. Perception.
So how can just one person have 3 different realities?
Huh? How can
one person have 3 different realities?
They have split personalities.
But you got, because Pat, you got to realize
demons
that
inside
person's
them.
only doing one thing. He's doing one thing, but 3 different people are perceiving it. Therefore, it's actually 4 different realities because he's actually living that reality that they're saying it as. So,
are you trying to confuse everybody? We're trying to keep this nice and simple.
it's not being confusing. It's just asking, wondering.
So are you saying that how can one person have different realities? In other words, Costco has a T one moment and the next moment it doesn't have a T. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, in a way, yeah.
So far we've experienced 2 realities.
What's that?
So you're saying so far we've basically experienced 2 different realities, right?
What,
We had
right
our
here,
reality
right now?
before. We had our reality before, and now we got another reality. So that would be two different realities. Is that what you're talking about, or what?
Oh, well, something like that, Pat. Like what I
So now I think we're in the reality where we can't hear you. I think you're muted.
Yeah, it doesn't show he's muted, but
I'm not muted.
Okay,
we
you
couldn't
good.
hear you for a minute.
Oh yeah, I may have had my hand down here, but you can't hear me now. It's shitty.
Yeah, no, I can hear you. I don't know
Alright.
why you cut out
What-
just a while ago.
We were talking about realities, right? And
Mhm.
what I was talking about is when somebody does something, right? That's their reality. We all have our own reality, right? So if
Mhm.
somebody does something, and if three people perceive that, witness that, okay, witness him doing that, they're seeing it three different ways, right? Because they're all seeing it in their reality, right? So that one person, did I lose you there, Pat?
Yeah, because there's three
How did
different
I lose
people.
you? Listen,
There's
that
three
one
different
person,
people. Who's seeing?
that,
How are they seeing all the other realities?
It's
listen,
being
Pat,
it's,
they're not saying
Hold
what
on.
they're
Let propaganda say something because he might be able to fix what we're not catching here.
who's propaganda.
Yeah,
Propagate. I'm
it's
sorry.
propagate.
I'm sorry, man. I
That's all
apologize.
good. Just for a second there, we were in a different reality, so you seen propaganda.
Yeah.
That guy Suso calls me propaganda.
I apologize. I'm so sorry.
It's all good.
But go ahead and say what you're gonna say.
I think what you're saying, Rick, is that three different people are witnessing the same thing, but it's being perceived three different ways.
Right.
Okay, repeat that again. What?
So
Oh
three
my goodness.
three different people are witnessing an event, and it's being
Mhm.
perceived three different ways because each person's seeing it differently.
Right. I understand exactly what you said, but Rick was saying that one person is seeing all three realities, right?
What I was saying is there's three people seeing one reality, one
Right.
event.
Right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
One event. All right. So in a way it was being it's three different realities. Even though it's one event, it's three different realities because there's three witnesses perceiving it differently. So their reality is different.
Right.
Right.
Yep.
But then you have the person that's doing that event, whatever that event is, right?
Okay, now who's this person? Wait.
It doesn't matter who it is. It just say subject A.
Wait, no, it does, because are you talking about the person who is committing the crime, or are you talking about another fourth
Whatever
person?
the person's doing, yeah, whatever he is doing.
How
See,
many
that
people do
again,
you have?
Pat, again,
That's
that
why
all
I'm not
depends.
understanding.
Pat, listen. See, what I'm saying right here is that all depends on how you perceive it. Just because you perceive it as a crime doesn't mean that it's a crime.
Yeah,
That's besides
I got
the
that.
fact. That's besides the point. All right.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that one event is being perceived three different ways, right?
Right.
And then you have the person committing the event. All right. So then there's four different ways now because you have. But what I was saying is, how can that one person do three different things when he's only doing one event? But it was two.
Oh, I gotcha.
Okay, you got it now. But it was a little too much. Yeah, it was a little too much at the time, Pat. No big deal.
Oh, it's still too much.
Oh yeah, I know. I
The-
know. I see that.
anyways, Propagate said something really funny in chat. He said topic number 3, realities. Don't we do that all the time, don't we? We just fucking go from we go into one topic to the next, to the next, to the next. Yeah, so let's get back on with
To the
the
Mandela Effect.
yes, back to the Mandela Effect. Let's talk a little bit more. Let Propagate talk a little bit more about his. I know you put the video or the link in the chat, but why don't you tell us a little bit about your video? I know you mentioned the topic and everything, but do you want to talk a little bit about it, or?
Oh yeah, that's fine. Real quick, the video. This particular person. He's professional. I'll just say professional astral traveler. I'll just say that for now. He had a lot of OBE experiences, and we talk about a lot of different things about life, about spirituality. So pretty much, we just brought our conversation online live. We reconnected after some time, and I just did a live. And pretty much the people that do show up as guests on my channel is pretty much the same thing. We're just conversating about the Mandela Effect, or spirituality, metaphysics, and I feel that all of these things may connect. There's some okay, cool. It's all good, Rick. You're propagating light. I see that light right there. It's all good. You got a different angle there.
Yeah, we see your nose hairs. Okay, go ahead.
All right, that was a nice commercial break. I like that. But yeah.
I'm back.
So, no, everything's good. Everything's good. I was just driving a little bit.
Well,
Yeah. So basically,
although I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I am gonna put you down.
And you're interrupting again. What now?
I know.
it's all good. I love the light in the background. There we go. It looks like a scene from E.T. or something, right?
Yeah. Freedom. It's all about freedom. He's praising to Jesus. That's what it looks like.
Oh, it looks like a praise and worship ad for a church or something, right?
Yeah. That would be a
Perfect,
good
man.
photo for that.
See how it's stuck like that too?
Yeah.
What am I frozen? You still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird how it stayed right there like that.
I
Maybe
know.
that's telling us something right
Right?
there. See,
Right,
guys.
Right.
Yep.
And when he suggested astro protecting, I was gonna say something, but go ahead, keep on going.
Now it's all
Sorry.
good. If you want to say something, I know that you're out of body right now. It's all good. You want to?
I'm not out. Don't be saying that. Not me. Not me. Not at all, man.
It almost
I
looks like
don't do stuff like that.
Okay, I got you. My bad on that. My bad.
That's what I was gonna say. Like
Yeah.
I think that's against the Christian way, isn't it?
No, I don't know it to be
think
against.
you're supposed to astro. I always heard that it was bad. That's something that I never wanted to try or really even thought about.
I never heard it was bad. I can't do it. The only time that I think I actually did it was when I was in a when I was in before they put me in a coma, but when my kidney failure happened and I was in the emergency room and they were putting a tube down me. That's the only time that I remember being any sort of like out of body experience or yeah, that was.
That's weird. Like, I wonder why I can't get back on camera. Like, on my phone where I was on at, you're still coming over it. My hand's still stuck up in the air on the computer. All right? But my camera is not on my phone. All I see is you and propaganda.
That's
That's all I see on my phone. Like, this is weird.
that's Jesus letting you know that we are That's Jesus letting us know that we are the resistance. And we have to stand up, and we have to say no, and we have to let people know what's going on, and we have to bring people to Jesus.
Oh, okay. Here's my camera. All right, here we go.
I screwed that up, didn't you? You were doing so good, Rick.
That was nice.
Sorry, I had to ruin it somehow, right?
No, that was
what did you say?
That's the way of man, ain't it? To destroy things. Must destroy me, man, or power.
1 second, wait. What did you say, propagate before?
I don't think he destroyed anything. I think that was a beautiful moment. I think that
No, I was joking. That I meant he destroyed it when he came back on because it was beautiful the way it was, and then he came back on and fixed it. He destroyed it.
Oh, okay. No, I was
That's what I
referring to what
meant.
he was saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
Thanks
go ahead.
fun of me, Pat.
Sorry, propagate.
Thank
It's
you,
all good.
propagate.
It's I see Floyd in the chat saying that he astral traveled, or this person astral traveled before. I'm just reading it right here. Yeah. But my channel, just to complete what I was saying, everybody that shows up on there is pretty much it's not a Mandela Effect channel. We're just talking about a lot of us are Mandela affected, but I'm talking about different things like metaphysics and
You talk more about astroplaning.
I have a few streams about that topic.
Yeah.
Because I want to figure everything out. I'm trying to understand myself spiritually, and I'm just trying to see what resonates with me, what doesn't.
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. I feel though. I don't know. See, it's kind of like it's a double-edged sword because I was going to say I feel as though everything will get revealed to you in time, but if you don't look for something, how are you ever going to find it? Too, you know what I mean? So,
right, you know.
Oh, sorry. I was just reading some. I'm just letting you guys know I'm reading chat, so you guys go ahead and keep chatting.
Oh, okay. I even have streams about synchronicities. You know, I haven't did anything on deja vu yet, but
well,
yeah, I'm just trying to understand.
I thought like synchronicity is deja vu, isn't it?
Synchronicity, from my understanding, is when, let's say that you see the number 4 with a red background, and then you go about your day, then you see it again somewhere else, and you're like, wait a minute, that just, that was something that's similar to what happened earlier. And then somebody speaks to you and they say I have a red shirt at home, but I have to get it out of my closet, and I have to enter the number 4 to get into my closet. And it's kind of like, wait a minute, that's kind of a synchronicity, you know?
Right, I got it. Yeah.
And they,
I thought it was like kind of like the same thing as deja vu. Deja vu is, I know you know what it is when you feel as though you were there, that you've done that already.
Yeah, you just had me realize that they're both similar. Thank you for that.
Right, that's what I mean. It could be synchronicity, or like when you have something in common, that could be kind of synchronicity too.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like when you jinx somebody, you said something in synchronicity, or some people could take that as deja vu too. Oh, we've done that before. I always kind of lump them all into one thing.
Right. The
it's
only
all
thing
pretty much now synchronicity. Because I don't believe in like a constant, like what is it? A consequence? Not a consequence. It's a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe, Yes, we have free will, but I believe the Creator knows everything that we already do before we do it. So, in a way, how can that be free will? Like, see where I'm coming. See how like I sit on. Not that I would ever question it. No way, because there's no way that I can even have an inkling of a molecule of a perception of how he even thinks or perceives anything. It's just, do you understand where I'm coming from when I say that? Like supposedly he gives us free will, but I still believe he knows everything we're going to do. So if he knows everything we're going to do, how is that free will? You
Well,
understand?
I would say if he knows everything that we're going to do, and you're saying how is that free will? Well, him knowing everything that we're going to do, or everything that we have done, it doesn't take away our free will. We're still doing those things, in my opinion.
No, yeah. No, yeah, you're 100% right. Yeah, of course we are. Yeah. So it is our free will, but I don't know. It's just weird, it's just that's how I kind of see everything. Like that's what I was getting at when as I said that.
Right.
No, and I didn't mean in any way, shape, or form to question my creator. There is no way that I would ever do that unless he asked me to. You know, and yeah, I got to, and I'm sure everybody has thousands of questions for him. And hopefully he'll answer them one day for it.
Hey Floyd, you're gonna have to come back in because my computer screen froze up. So you're gonna have to come back in so I can put you in the queue.
Well, what was I was saying that for a reason. What was that reason that I was even talking? That conversation about?
It was talking about free will. It was something before that.
I don't know because I couldn't hear for a little while because I had to refresh the page and stuff.
I think it was related to the Mandela Effect.
Yeah, I think it had to do with the Mandela Effect. That's why I was talking, and then I went off on something else.
Oh no, that's fine. I mean, it's good to hear how you think about things, and we're able to conversate, and you helped me to realize some things, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, not a problem. Glad to do it.
I'm gonna read some chat. We haven't forgotten about you guys in the chat. Cammy says I made them meet me some little public place. Meet me in a public place, laugh aloud, but I gave them food. Mandela Miles says it's like she appeared from nowhere. This is a small town, never saw her before. And Cammy, another reason to take enough back that you must escort them to help carry all of it and see where they belong. I don't know what is they're talking about, so I am going to skip down to maybe what come into.
You brought down to ideal.
Hey, okay. Here's where Floyd comes in.
Yeah.
Jim
So, just to give everybody a heads up. I was going to say I may be going back to the car in a couple of nights.
Going back where?
To the car.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know how things are going to work out here. I don't. Yeah.
When's your wife coming back?
I think she's getting out tomorrow.
You guys are talking.
Oh yeah, yeah. We've been talking.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'll pray that you guys work things out, and pray that
Thank you.
I think if a lot of people in the chat would pray for his wife to get rid of whatever is attacking her, I think she can use our prayers. I think
Thank
that
you.
would probably help the situation a lot.
Yeah, I think it would. Thank you.
If you yeah, no problem. If she can get taken care of whatever is attacking her, I think you guys would get along just fine.
Oh yeah, that goes without saying. I mean, we've done that for so many years, so that goes without saying. You know, if this thing wasn't, we wouldn't be in the situation that we are in if this thing wasn't interfering in our lives like it is.
Mm-hmm. We're gonna jump onto subject number. I'm not sure where we're at, but if we're counting subjects, we got a new one right here, and I've got to bring it up, and it's gonna be the mask subject.
Mask.
Yeah, I had a doctor's appointment today, and because my truck, we all know my truck broke down and shit, so I have to take taxi. I have to take a taxi, and I've refused to take taxis around the town because they force you to wear a mask, and if you don't wear a mask, they will deny you a ride, and so I won't take a taxi around here. But the taxi I had to take today was from out of town because I had to travel 2 hours round trip, an hour there, an hour back. So that was given out. It's paid by the insurance. My insurance pays for the taxi. So, or my medical insurance. So I thought, they did tell me over the phone that masks were required, and I couldn't miss this appointment. I had to go there, and I was like, I'm not fucking wearing a mask, but I'll deal with it when it comes to it. I'll try to get my way by it.
You should have put these on.
Yeah, I didn't buy no mask. I never will buy a mask, but. And I didn't. What I did was I brought a camouflage shirt, and I thought, if all else, if it has to be done, and there's no other way around it, I'll just put that over my fucking face and just keep it there, like just keep it there until I ride. Until we get to wherever we're going. But I felt so guilty if I was going to have to do that. But when the guy pulled up to pick me up, he rolled down his window. He says, Patrick, and I said, yeah. And so I got in, and I looked at him and I said, are you going to make me wear a mask? And he goes, no. He goes, not unless you're going to make me wear one. And I was like, cool. So we're like all good. And but I had a different driver coming back because my time being in this other town was going to be about 5 hours. So I had a different driver bringing me back, and I thought, I'm going to have to go through all this shit again with this new driver. And I already knew her name. I knew it was a female and stuff. And when I got to her, I opened up the car door, and I looked at her, and I didn't even have to say anything. She goes, do you want me to put my mask on? And I said, no. I said, I don't want to wear one, so you don't have to wear one if you don't want to. And she's like, oh, that's good. She's like, no, you don't have to wear one. And I'm like, woo, any other place, you can go to, you can assort,
They,
you can like, you can say, no, I'm not going to do it. You can't make me do it. Something like that, where it's either, they have all right to say, no, I'm not going to let you in my vehicle. And they have every right to do that.
right,
So
right.
I knew I was gonna be in a pickle there, and I have not worn a mask through this whole thing. And if I would have had to put one on today, I wouldn't be doing this live stream right now because I would be very, very upset with myself. And
Yeah, they're
I,
saying in the restaurants, when you go in a restaurant, right? And you know how they have ridiculous rules, right? But
yeah,
they're
about the
saying
eating.
when you take a bite of food, they want you,
Yeah.
as you're chewing the food, they want you to put the mask back over your face as you're chewing your food. Like, are you
Right.
fucking kidding me? Like, for real?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's ridiculous. It's
And the
so
thing,
retarded.
and a lot of people who don't understand it think that the thing with me is, oh, I got away with it again. I didn't have to wear a mask. I'm such a rebel. I'm such a doing it out of just to
Oh
piss
yeah.
people off. But the thing is that would have deeply affected me if I would have had to put on a mask, because my whole thing this whole time has been, it takes your humanity away, it takes your voice away, and it stops you from freaking breathing. And it may get you sick because you're breathing your, what else do I have to continue to keep telling people the reasons, and why are these reasons not, there's so many people wearing a damn mask. The clinic I went to, everybody except for a very rare few, had them on. And this clinic
Those
had a
masks
lot
should
of,
be changed every half an hour anyway.
yeah, that's
Every
what I heard.
half
Yeah,
an hour they need to be changed if they're to be worn properly every half an hour. But they're not, and they don't protect you from anything. It's all bullshit.
Welcome, Suso. And Floyd, you can come back in. I just had some, my computer froze up, so come back in if you want. Suso,
What's
you're
up,
more than welcome to
Suso?
come in if you want. Anybody, if you want to come in, you can come in. But Suso, if you want to come on, I don't think I've had you on yet. Have we had Suso on here? You're on almost every show with me, Rick. Have we had Suso on?
I think he may have been on one, but it may have been somebody else's channel that I was on with him. Maybe Tommy Tell the Truth. I don't know. I think he may have been on here with you once before. I don't know. I really don't remember.
Yeah, well, I can't remember. So, Suso, why don't you get on here and make it a memorable one? Hey, Prelim.
We'll make it a night you'll never forget.
Propagate's kind of quiet over there in the corner.
He's not Propagate tonight. Remember, he's
Yeah,
Propagate.
we don't want to say it accidentally, because people will start getting it confused.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I'm actually sitting here with y'all. I'm smiling. I'm listening. I'm watching. I'm just on
Cool.
mute.
Cool. Mandela Mile. If you want another kid of love, if you want another kind, why did I always say kid? If you want another kind of love, I'll wear a mask for you. Who you talking to, woman? I'll never put a mask on me. It's brainwashing.
Yeah.
And Floyd needs the invite link So let's see. I don't have it.
Link. Oh, is that what he's asking? I didn't even see that. Okay, thank you, Propagate, for telling me because I didn't see that.
That's the only mask I wear.
The government want, yeah. I almost bought a. It looked like
Think
it
they'll
was
let
at.
me in? You
No,
think they'll let me in?
of course. They may call the loony bin for you to come get you from there, but
The loony bin?
I almost bought a mask a mask today, like a Halloween mask for $1. They're trying to make it look like Frankenstein, but it kind of looked like the Hulk with a bad hangover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I was I was gonna get it just to mess around, but a mask like that, and the ones they had were kind of freaky and scary, and I thought, that's not very religious. I mean, I probably shouldn't do that, even though it would have been all in fun. I don't know if that would have been appropriate.
So Patrick, do you
so I-
celebrate? Do you celebrate Halloween? Do you celebrate Halloween?
No, I don't. I used to. I mean, I used to go to Halloween parties and stuff like that, but I haven't done it in years. It seems like almost every year I become more and more. I'm already aware, but I become more and more conscious of how I handle the holiday. I guess that's the best way I can put it.
Right. I wonder if
What's
people
your
celebrate Halloween.
feeling? Propagate. What's your feeling when
Welcome, Floyd.
Halloween?
You guys hear me?
Oh boy, are we gonna have problems with you two?
He was
you gotta
alright. He
talk-
wasn't that bad.
Wait, talk a couple lines, Floyd.
You guys hear me?
All on, Rick.
Is it echoing my side or anybody else?
It's echoing. How about, can you and Propagate, Rick? Can you guys hear an echo?
I was hearing me a little bit, Pat. Like I'm hearing myself for some reason.
That's Floyd. Every time Floyd comes in, we all start to mess up. I don't know why that is. I don't know why you do that, Floyd.
I don't know why that is either. It's weird.
Welcome, Prelim.
What's up, Prelim?
Hey, Prelim.
Does anyone have their audio on when it comes to the video? Because it could be echoing.
That's what we
No.
thought Floyd was doing before. We don't need to
No.
check everybody. We already know Floyd is the culprit, but we don't know why Floyd keeps doing it. I don't know if it's just a bad connection, but we've been through this with Floyd every time he comes in.
Okay.
It's a pain in the butt too. Let me tell you.
It's another brick in the wall.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Hey,
another
Prelim.
brick in the hole.
Prelim, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I want to make sure because I didn't hear you say hi.
I was trying to fix the echo.
Oh yeah, you won't be able to do it. It's coming from Floyd.
Now, Prelim can fix it.
I think I found
Suso, you gonna come in?
Did
Come
you
into the
find
echo
it,
chamber.
Prelim?
I'm just adjusting the faucet.
This is like Star Trek or something. Like we're like adjusting the controls or something.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hello,
prelim
hello.
special like that.
I think is it working now?
Watch.
try, Floyd.
Prelim, stop. Hold on. Prelim, don't do anything. Just wait. Watch. I'll show you something. You hang out, Floyd. Hang out in the. Just hang out in the green room for a second, Floyd.
All right, yeah, the echo will stop. We've done this prelim. So, but you may have fixed it though. Who
Okay,
knows?
hold on.
I fixed it.
You are talented.
Oh, prelim, you fixed it?
No, that's not prelim. That's liminal. That's liminal.
Oh, he's got a new name.
Liminal.
So liminal.
Oh
why
yeah,
don't you-
look at that. It's liminal. What's up, liminal?
I have to call you.
Hey, prelim, why don't you say a couple lines just to make sure you're okay?
Testing. One. Ceiling.
Like he's reading from a script.
Brilliant.
Say a couple lines.
That is wonderful.
Just snort a couple lines, prelim.
Okay, so prelim sounds great.
I think I hear Floyd.
We all sound great, right?
Yo, no echo.
All right.
Bring him in.
Floyd,
Bring him in.
you're going. He
Very
took
good.
off now. Floyd,
Bring the
get your
Echo
ass
Master
back
in.
here. Floyd, get back in here. We got everything cleared out. Now we need to bring you in because we know the issue's you. So if you mute yourself after you talked, we're fine. I'm in the chat.
He's not. That doesn't work.
He still messes everything up, don't he? Floyd, you're like me. You need a new system. He never had that problem before. It's only been the last 4 or 5 times he's come in.
Yeah, he always came in clear. I don't know why it started with him. It is very suspicious.
The only thing I can think of is just the usual, when somebody has their YouTube channel on at the same time as StreamYard and they don't realize they have to turn the volume down on the.
Yeah, no, that wasn't it. We went over that. And that's like a rookie. Like, how many times do you make that mistake? You know what I mean? Like once or twice, and then. But no, it isn't that prelim. It isn't. I get what you're saying.
It has to be something else.
It could be just a big connection. What, he dropped out and he isn't coming back in? Oh, there it is. All right. So what, he should be coming back in now?
I don't think he's come back in. He says, I'm in the chat room now, so it sounds like he's... If you want to come back, Floyd, come back in.
We could watch... why don't we play Propagate's video while we're...
Propagate's what? Video?
Propagate's new video.
Well, we can do that.
If he can
we
play
can
it
do that. You just share it all to me, and I'll pop it up on my computer.
I mean, he put it in the chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna pop it up on my computer. Share. I was gonna say what I was saying, Pat, is make me big screen, and that way I can,
What did you just say to me?
What video is it? Propagate? Which one?
Hey, you down there?
Your latest one?
Hey. Okay, so he wants the latest one, huh? So I got you right here. Let's see.
Well, no. I'm on your channel right now.
Hey guys.
What video do you want played?
Okay, I'll go get that, and just hold on 1 second, all right? Be right back.
Okay.
Well, actually, from your perception, I'm still here, but spiritually, I'll be right back.
Okay, here's an excerpt of my new composition.
You got a new proposition?
Composition.
Did somebody call me?
What's that?
Somebody called me, right? I heard my name prop.
Yeah, they're just giving you props.
Floyd's in. Where's the echo?
Yep, I'm in now.
We didn't lose anybody, did we?
Is it echoing? Oh,
I don't hear any echoes from you guys.
no, yeah, you sound good, Floyd.
I
It
hope
sound-
that's finally it.
I told you I fixed it.
Yeah, yeah. I think prelim actually,
You just have to
or
turn.
liminal.
just
Liminal
have-
did the job.
Okay, fellas, I got
I
something
hope
for
that's
y'all.
the case.
Thanks. Oh, this is nice. We don't have no echo. Okay, cool. I got a link for y'all.
Yes.
Sweet.
It's a song that I did. It's like an abstract song that I did. It's real quick. If you want to play that, I'll send the link in the chat. Let me see.
Hey, Salted. Mandela Mile. Welcome, Salted. David Wolf. Let's see who else is in chat. Suso and
Salted Cedar.
is Cammy, Jim.
Gotta send a prayer for Cammy's mom. She's in the
Yeah,
hospital.
Salted Cedar's in the house. Hey, brother.
What's up? Hey, and Rick, the link is posted. Thanks.
Yep. Yep.
Suso's in the house too. It's pretty cool.
Do you want the video played, or do you want just the sound?
It's an all audio. It's
Okay.
Only it's only like 3 minutes or whatever. It's a song that I did. Can't really hear it this way though.
Yeah, let us know when you started, Rick.
Hey, Rick.
Is that prelim?
Yeah, he's on.
I'm adding to the mix.
Okay.
Yeah.
DJ
Yeah, I
Lemon.
was like trying to figure out if that's your video or prelim.
Hey, Rick. Hey, Rick.
I'm playing the video. Prelim, I don't know what he's playing.
Hey,
Are you playing the video now?
I was starting to, yeah.
Is there a way to screen?
I clicked on it and it started to play, and then
Is there
So
a way
everybody mute themselves while Rick plays the video.
But is there a way to screen share it? Because it would sound a lot better that way.
Yeah, Rick, can you screen share it? Or I can't. No, he
I
has
don't
to
know
show
how
it
to do
on,
that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to screen share.
That's cool.
So-
I got the link there.
And I'm on
That's a
on
pretty cool
StreamYard. I'm
song.
on my
That
phone
was
on
a good
StreamYard.
sounding song, man.
Propagate, you can screen
Oh.
share it from your end if you want.
I
can't do it from my end.
Thank you.
I like the song. That was a cool song.
Is there anything that I need to do for Propagate to help him screen share, or do I need to push screen share also, or no?
I don't know. I don't know how that shit works.
That I'm trying. Oh, there we go.
Nothing's being
Okay, I
played
got you,
now.
Propagate.
It's just
It's
like
coming
dead
in.
error now.
It's coming in. Okay, I just got to add it to the screen. So I'm gonna add his video. There we go. There you go. Now you should be able to play it.
Okay, give me 1 second. Can you see it? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's only 2 minutes. Here we go. Let's see.
So low.
It's low.
Yeah, you can't even.
Yeah,
hear
we
it.
can't hear low.
You can't hear it?
I can hardly hear it.
Can't hear it.
I
Can
can
you
just
hear it,
catch
guys?
the beat of it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see.
It's all right.
Stop screen. Yeah. Yeah. The link is posted.
Oh, you were doing fine. You
Thank
just
you,
had to
I
turn it
appreciate
up. No, you were doing fine. You just had to turn it up. That's all.
Yeah. Okay, I had the video all the way up, the volume, and I guess he still couldn't hear it. Let's try it again.
I couldn't hear it. Could you hear it, Rick?
All right, this segment is called "Can You Hear It?" Okay, give me 1 second. Share.
Yeah, barely. I can hear it, but barely.
Okay, I'm going to. Share audio. Okay, share audio.
Yeah, there you go.
That would help.
I forget to tap share audio sometimes too.
Okay.
I was wondering why I could not hear it.
You're starting to screw up again, Floyd.
Never ends.
All right, we're in here. I got it there.
All right. Okay, everybody. I'm gonna put this in there, and when he starts to play it, everybody needs to mute themselves, please.
And then, if you can't hear it, just let me know, and I'll stop it. Can't hear it. All right.
Okay.
Can you see it?
It should be coming up here. Not yet. I haven't get it in there
Not
yet.
Oh, static.
All right. Can you see it?
No, my computer is running way slow.
See it. With static.
How can you see it? What the hell are you talking about, Ray?
It's staticky in here.
Don't start.
Okay.
Static. Don't start none. Won't be none.
Oh, where did it go? I just had it on there. Shut up, Rick. Before I kick your ass, I'm coming. I'm taking the next flight over there. I'm going to whip your
static. No static.
There's no static at all. Stilly Dan. All right, let me see.
Don't start none. Won't be none.
I am the passenger, and I ride, and I ride, and I ride.
I rise. All right. Is there a way? There's no way nobody else can share it.
Yeah, no. My computer. I'm working off a little freaking tablet, so I don't have enough. I'm barely keeping.
The only way I can share it is how we were sharing the videos the other day. Is I play it on my computer, and I shoot it on my phone over it. That's the only way we can share videos right now.
Let's try it again.
Because we are technically deprived.
All right. So do you see the? We're gonna try it again. It's in the green room right now. You want to try it again, Patrick? Just real quick. Let's try it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem. Give me a second.
Why is it?
I can
We can hear it
now.
Oh yeah, we hear it.
We can hear it.
That's not me playing it.
Is that prelim?
So far, I'm free like a cloud. My vibration,
Yeah, it's prelim.
it turns to praise
Prelim.
from a crowd.
I'm gonna mute every one of you guys.
Light becomes faces I recognize. My aunt,
Propagate. Where did your thing go? I muted prelim. You didn't have to take it down. I would have shut prelim up. Here we go.
Oh, that's great. Great.
There we go.
All right, take 5. Let's go. Take 5. Let's go. Somebody's playing music.
That's
Sounds like
Prelim. I'm muting you, so stop it. I'm gonna kick his ass
Okay.
now.
I thought Prince just walked into the room. Okay, all right, let's go. It sounded like Prince. What the? Okay. Here we go.
Okay, you're up. Go ahead.
All right, just let me know if you can't hear it. Can you see it?
Yep.
I can see it buffering. All right, it's up.
the intimate dream.
Yeah, now.
We got it.
Thank you.
My brain becomes key. I glow like a star. Time is so far. I'm free like a cloud. My vibration is loud. It turns to praise from a crowd. Light becomes faces I recognize. My aunt tells me that God is king. All is one, and all is a team. No arrogance, bounding jealousy. Clever as I always knew the key. When I'm
Who's in
down
there?
with the other half of me, the king will inject me. Hopefully, let me feel your energy. There's a G-O-D in love, the mastermind of us, that will always last. Don't live your days in the past. That's the words from the voice in my head. When I was asleep and tainted, I was fed, yearning for the day when I'm finally free, standing by a throne in a gold sea. My aunt says goodbye with a smile so wide. I awake in my bed. Reality's the dream I'm having tonight. Reality's the dream I'm having tonight. Reality's the dream I'm having.
Very good. So, did you are you singing that?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, really good.
Thank you. I'm initially I'm an artist. I'm a recording artist. Initially.
Oh, okay. Yeah, very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Can't unmute your guest.
Yeah, that was good. That was pretty good.
Here comes
Thank you, Floyd.
Jacko.
Thank you, Floyd. Thank you, Liminal. Thank you,
Yeah.
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you, Ray Patrick. Thank you, Ray.
So,
Y'all in chat, what y'all think?
I think it needs some bass. bass guitar.
You're not in chat, Prelim. You're on the panel.
Where am I?
Hey, he's not prelim. He's liminal.
Oh yeah.
He's liminal.
Liminal.
Thanks for the follow, Floyd.
Hey, anybody new in chat? Cammy is going through a hard time, so if you guys can send out some prayers to her mom. Her mom's really sick. So prelim, Floyd, what are you guys up to? I haven't had a chance. You guys just came in and started making racket. So I haven't had a chance to talk to you. You just think you can come in here and interfere and just throw your music around like it's just nothing. So no, what's up, prelim? What are you up to?
I just watched before your show started. I was watching a video on the Collective Evolution channel, and it was pretty interesting. It was about how DNA is controlled by the Anunnaki, who are like alien fallen gods, and I have to study the subject more. I've heard about it before. But they talk about the symbolism of how humans fallen nature changed our DNA. This form of human that we are used to be
That goes hard.
closer to more divine, less animalistic. You might know that show. But I don't know why it's echoing so much.
I don't hear an echo.
Oh, I hear an echo on mine.
It might be because Floyd.
So that's what I was. So I was watching that, and I don't know if I believe it. It's just I've been hearing about it for a long, like before the Mandela Effect. Talking about the Anunnaki, these deities, like before the Egyptians, and I don't recommend it as a belief, but it might have a clue. So I'm trying to.
I just heard something about the other day.
Yeah.
Okay, Cammy, can you tell me if there's an echo still? Because Floyd is back in the green room. So, okay, prelim, you can keep talking, and we'll see if Cammy. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, mine has a echo. Definite. Makes it hard to talk. And I turned off my other stream, so it's not that.
He doesn't seem to be echoing now.
I think the echo's just on mine.
I'm not hearing no echo.
No, it isn't. No echo now. Whatever someone did.
Yeah, we got rid of
anyway,
Floyd. He put Floyd in the background.
So
Sorry,
Rick, you were
Floyd.
saying you were studying something about.
No, I wasn't. I heard something about the Anunnaki, and it was they were.
There's background noise.
Saying Anunnaki was
and it's echoing. Whenever that background noise is on, it starts.
Yeah, Rick's
Hold on, I'll mute myself and then tell me if you guys can stop.
And then we can interrupt.
Check. No echo.
No echo.
No echo.
No.
I don't hear nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, what I was saying is, what I heard the other day is how the Anunnaki, they made us. And the Anunnaki is supposedly fallen
Uh-huh.
angels. Like, is Lucifer, is
That's
Anunnaki.
kind of the symbolism I was seeing. It's like the same story except in a science. It's like written in a scientific angle.
Right? Yeah, it's
Right?
all.
Yeah,
It's all. It's the dark side. It is
the dark side. It is. Well, but
Uh,
the article was saying the Anunnaki is good. That they were
It came
controlling
back.
us.
Back. As soon as you came in, the echo came back.
Huh.
I unplugged my earphones. How is it now?
Now it works.
I don't hear no echo now.
It
Say
was
something.
coming through Patrick's headphones. The
Yeah,
echo.
I think it was.
Yeah, he took the headphones out.
Topic 11. The echo.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's weird how it would echo through my headphones.
Because when you're
Strange things.
hearing it in the stream, it has a delay somehow. That's the only sense I can make of it.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna try bringing Floyd back in now since that's all cleared up.
Oh my goodness.
We'll try one more time. We'll give Floyd another shot here.
I'm gonna watch Propagate's new video about this. He's connecting spiritual and Mandela Effect, and his new video looks interesting. And I'm gonna stay on here.
Can you screen share, Prelim?
What? Say again?
Can you screen share?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, all right, awesome.
Screen share it.
The video is all audio and it's over an hour, so just let you know.
Yeah, it's real long.
Did echo on my side?
We'll take breaks in between. We'll play 10 minutes at a time.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Is this the way on my side or no?
You're done, Floyd. We gotta let you go.
Wait, joke.
You sound terrible. All right. Prelim, bring it up whenever you're ready. Screen share it.
Getting tired of this robot all up in this
That's not screen sharing it.
got to yell.
Isn't there a video that goes with it?
Yes.
Yeah, Prelim, we want you to show the whole video and everything.
It's now 10, 19, 20, and I'm about to talk to ABB.
Prelim.
Yeah, I am.
Baby.
I'm trying to find the visual on the StreamYard.
What's goody?
Application window.
Goody.
It should be like right down on the bottom. It should say screen share or share screen, and then Make sure you push audio.
In the green room right now. Audio. Chilling in the green room. About to come on out. Let me see something real quick. Yes. You logged in. You know what I'm saying? Stay in tune. Tuned in. So, tuned in.
It's coming up. Here it comes.
Ooh, baby.
Hey, what's up?
Love and salutations. How you been?
I've been doing great. And yourself?
Man, I'm just, trying to hold it steady. Trying to keep the, trying to keep the ship moving when the waves are moving. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Keeping those vibes high.
Yep. Yeah. Speaking of keeping the vibes high, like the vibrations, like during the out of body experience, like, I experienced that. What is it like? What is that? Like, why is the body vibrating, or is that the perception that the body is vibrating?
The body is vibrating. As a matter of fact, it's vibrating as we sit here and have this conversation. Everything is vibrating because everything is frequency and vibration, particles, subatomic, atomic, interfacing with one another. Before I go in depth with this, I just want to say hello to your audience and thank you very much for having me. And I just need to briefly give your audience an idea of who I am and how I come to know so much about subject matters as such. I was born with what they call a call or a veil, meaning when I came in the world, I had a sack covering my entire body. For some people, it's just a head. And what happens when we are born, that's the first level of trauma with AIDS and what we call collective amnesia. Here's why many of us are born and we don't remember past lives or where we were or what we were doing beforehand. When one is born with a call, the trauma is not as intense as, say, with others. And this gives us a predisposition to remember more of what the masses forget and to also have what we call extrasensory perception. And that goes into seeing beyond the veil, knowing things that you can't possibly know from conventional thought, reading people's energy, being clairaudient, which means hearing sounds, picking up on different frequencies, energies, and vibration. And I've been doing this ever since I was a child. I went through a period where it was closed off, and it was only because of, and this is tied to your question, by the way, my abilities was closed off, or I wasn't able to tap into it as consciously as I am now because my vibration was low due to having low self-esteem and internalizing a lot of the outside noise and manipulation that this system puts in place to keep our vibration slow down and low to the point where we cannot sense or pick up the vibration, as you asked, that we are tapping into and interfacing all the time. The reason why we are able to sense the vibration when we go into the astral state, it's because we're in an alternate state of consciousness. So our mind is more expansive. In other words, we're not bound by the laws and physics of the dense physical body, which is being severely restricted due to vaccinations, chemicals and preservatives being put in the food, sound waves that are all emitting through the phones, the cell towers. I can go on and on and on. There are many things that are being done to keep the dense physical body detached from the more expansive versions of ourselves. So again, when we go into the astral body, our consciousness shift to the astral body. That's when we become aware of not only the vibrations of the physical body, but the vibrations that are outside and within self.
Outside and within self. What does that mean?
Yeah. That means that we are multidimensional. There are layers to us. We look in the mirror and we think that we are the physical body. The physical body is simply a vessel. It's a vehicle. But within the physical body, we know that bone tissues, muscles, cells, but what most still are not consciously aware of, we know this, we just forgot that we know, is that we are energy, we are consciousness, we are mind. Everything really is mind. And all we do when we come in is we sync with the vessel, the physical vessel, and we operate and filter through the brain and what we would call the gut flow, which our intestines is, which some people will call it the second brain, and I would agree with that. And just like a system that you operate, if it's not, if there's something hampering its fullest potential, if there's a blockage, the energy will not flow as it should. So therefore, it creates a disconnect between the physical body and the other layers of self that is vibrating outside of physical light, Okay? Again, scientists have proven for a fact that when we see through the eyes, the lens, we are virtually blind, really. We are only seeing a very, very small light spectrum. But if we were to raise and elevate our consciousness into those higher expanded levels of self, this is where we will begin to see with the mind's eye, what many people associate with the third eye. Then there are other levels of having the capability to see other layers and fabrics of reality that is just greatly restricted or veiled off from the lens of the eye. So in a nutshell, we are multidimensional. We are only seeing the one aspect of self when we look in the mirror or when we interact with what we see here, what we call physical life.
Wow. Okay, so everything starts starts there first, and then it shows up here. Is that how it works?
Everything starts with mind, a thought, emotions, energy, emotions, everything. But first and foremost, everything begins with thought. Our thoughts are alive. Our thoughts manifest our perception of reality. We collectively are creating this very reality that we're in now. But the problem is that most of us are doing it unconsciously and under a hypnotic trance by those who truly master or really understand how this reality works. And so we are, in essence, creating and maintaining a reality that does not really serve our highest good. And we're given the false pretense that what is being done by way of our so-called leaders and the gods of organized religions, that they're operating on behalf of our highest good, when in truth, they are not. They are operating as middle forces, hijacking our mind and our consciousness. This can go into an entirely different realm of conversation. It's very deep and very layered. But when we begin to move away the filters and drown out the noise and get more in tune with self, we will see these things. What I share is not necessarily something that scientists will be able to prove from a third party perspective beyond a shadow of a doubt. What I speak is something that we must remember, we must experience, we must tap into. Once you tap into it, no one can take that knowing away from you. So it's kind of like rediscovering what we already know. So until then, we continue to make mistakes, misjudge, miscalculate, go down a rabbit hole that is full of confusion and lies and deceit. And what eventually happens is that we will find our way sooner or later. Some find their way sooner than others. But it is absolutely inevitable that the soul brothers and sisters eventually find their way. And it's partly why my mission, I was very clear ever since I was as young as I can remember, that I would come here with a unique brand of ministry to help elevate the consciousness of the planet and remind soul brothers and sisters of what they've forgotten, and to inspire them to begin to do the work and relearn, rediscover what we've forgotten.
Right. Man. Okay. So you're speaking of like the noise. Someone told me on a stream recently, this guy named Shane from he has a YouTube channel called Unbiased and On Defense, and I was speaking to him about distractions and things like that, and he was saying that but actually he brought it up. And he said that maybe there's a code in the noise. And I've been trying to understand that, and he's looking at it in a positive way. What do you think about that? Is there like a code in the noise? And before you answered that, while you were speaking on that.
Hey, Prelim, you want to take a break for a second?
Sure. 1 second.
Those that want the silence are going to come.
Hey, I just wanted to mention, propagate. You know, I have everybody here. I love it when people come here and they share their stations or their streams and stuff and everything. I usually don't let people come in and put their own donation thing in there. I let Photo Helix his go in there because he's got cancer and he's got a lot of bills that need to be paid. Um, Not mad or anything like that. It's just that I don't normally. If I let everybody put their donation thing in there, we'd you know how big that could end up getting. So, but it's all good.
Right, I agree with you. I was going to ask first, and I apologize for that. Somebody asked me
Yeah, no
recently, like if I had to wait for donations to come in, that'd be cool for them to send a donation. So I was thinking about that. Am I bad on that? I seen everybody was linking up. I think I'm getting an echo. You guys see the echo?
No, I don't hear an echo.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah, my bad on that. But I appreciate you having me and playing the video.
Oh yeah, no problem. Like I said, I'm not mad or anything. Just
It sounded so interesting. I just had to play a little excerpt so that you can listen to the rest on Prop's channel. I thought it was pretty interesting. Worth checking out.
Thank you.
That
And
what?
I did delete that. I deleted that post, Patrick.
Oh,
Thank you.
didn't have to delete it, man. I don't want to come off like I don't want to act like an asshole or anything. But no, I love when people come in here and share their streams. That way we can get people, going over to your site and everybody else's.
I felt it needed something, and I just wanted to just stir up some ideas because we've been going over a lot of the same stuff, and so I think that kind of just gave it a jump start for different ideas and this whole thing.
Are we still having an echo? Do you guys in chat still hear an echo?
Mine's echoing.
I don't hear an echo, but chat says they hear an echo, so I don't know if that was a minute ago. So
frustrated with this echo.
No, just hold on, prelim. What, Prop?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, the echo is like that annoying fly that you just can't get,
Mm-hmm.
Not to say the echo is annoying, but I can hear an echo on my end when I talk, but you can't hear it.
Yeah, I think
I hear mine's echoing and Propagates is echoing, but Patrick's isn't.
If we're not talking, we should be muting ourselves. I'll mute myself and see if I'm
Okay, so now I'm talking. I don't hear an echo. Now you want to try pre?
Check one. Yeah, mine's not echoing now.
Is Rick still in?
I'm echoing. Am I?
Huh.
No.
Nope. You're not echoing, Rick. You're good, Rick.
I'm looking at any possibility on this StreamYard of how to stop that. Audio.
I see you, Cammy. Thank you for the comment.
Echo cancel. There's a box called echo cancellation.
No, I want to make sure, see if we got the echo taken care of. Did we get it taken care of?
1 2 1 2. Okay,
yeah.
No echo on my end. I'm good.
There doesn't seem to be an echo now.
And I just plugged my earphones back in, so I don't know. Okay. So, do you want to pick up now prelim and play another 10 minutes of it?
I had to turn it off, so I don't know. I think I'm going to go work on something and I just recommend everyone to listen to the rest of that video. And I shared it because it looked like it would take a while because I had it right in front of me, and I thought it would take a longer time for you guys to get it on there.
Thank you, Pre. I really appreciate that.
No problem.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks.
Really, that guest. Well, both of you bring up a lot of ideas, and that's exactly what I've been thinking. The kind of stuff that I'm thinking about. So I really resonate with what he was saying. It made a lot of sense.
About the vibrations.
Yeah, the things that are causing all the density that is blocking our perceptions is coming from multiple. It's almost like a barrage, where it's coming at us from different.
I actually just started getting into it.
Yeah, me too.
I will definitely be watching it later on.
Yeah. If Propagate wants to share it from where it left off, otherwise I'm going to work on some writing because I got a lot on my mind and I need to get.
All right. Well, I appreciate.
Thanks for having me on.
Yep.
Okay.
Appreciate the help, Prelim.
Okay. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay. Bye.
Peace.
And now we're down to 3.
And then there was 3, but there's no echo. So.
Yeah.
My bad. I hear it again. Well, they're saying in the chat that if you're not talking to mute to 1 2 1 2, no echo. Oh, you must have seen the post.
That was weird.
How is it? Echoing?
1 2 1 2. Not now. Not me anyway. But Patrick, thank you for having me on. I appreciate you and Rick. Thank you. And again, when I come into people's house, so to speak, I like to respect it. So definitely thank you for
you're all good, man. You're all good.
Thank you for throwing me a wrench too, so I could promote my page. And thank you for
definitely.
in the chat. Join.
Yeah, anytime you do a new video or whatever, just come back and post your new video in here. I'm sure I will definitely. I don't know if I'm sub to you or not, but I will make sure. Actually, I'll go see if I'm sub to you now.
Okay. So y'all in the chat, how'd y'all like the broadcast that was promoted there? I guess you could just put a 2 if you liked it, or you just could just put a comment if you want. Mandela Miles says, "Wow, someone here loves me." I guess in reference to Salted Cedar.
You really love me. They really, really love me.
Who? That was Sally Fields.
Yes, it was.
I remember that speech as she was giving it too.
Have y'all seen the Mandela Effect movie?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Not me.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you see it?
Yeah, I seen it. Did you think it was worth it? I mean, did you understand it? Did you agree with it?
I didn't. I didn't. I mean, it. I would have loved them to expanded more, and they stayed on the simulation theory. That's what I didn't like about it. I don't mind them giving up the simulation theory, but there's a lot of millions or thousands of other theories that they could at least threw at least 2 or 3 more theories in there.
Right. Sorry about that. I didn't realize I was off of mute. I was listening to you. Yeah, they should have thrown more theories in there. That's what some people say too. That they were just leaning on the simulation theory.
Right.
That's all they want to push.
Okay, you said that's all they want to push. What do you mean in reference to they, and why would they want to push the simulation theory?
The powers that be, the mainstream media, and they would want to push the simulation theory because it makes the person look crazy. Crazier, I should say.
Oh, okay. So your perception's coming from I guess you said you didn't see the movie, correct?
No, I didn't. I just heard a lot about it. Well, and I can't even say a lot. So, I mean, stop fronting. You know, I've seen parts of it. You know, I've seen somebody, Brian Stabley, do a review of the movie, and Brian's a pretty straightforward dude. I think I can trust him on his beliefs. I'm not going to back 100% of whatever he says. I would be a fool to do that. But I seen his video on it.
What does he say? What does he say?
Huh?
What does he say about it?
About how they pushed the simulation theory and how it was all bullshit. He kind of called it before it came out. You know, before the movie came out, he said the way that they were going to go on it, and it was pretty much the way that they did go on it. You know, he nailed it.
Cammy said she's seen the movie, and Prelim said I saw the movie twice. He said it was entertainment based, not made to explain what we're going through. And Prelim says propagate. I play drums. Rashley said never watched it. And Prelim, it wasn't bad, yet it doesn't represent us. And David Wolf said, what movie? So David Wolf is lost. David, the movie is called the Mandela Effect movie. And yeah, I agree with Prelim. I don't think it represented what we go through. I think it made us look crazy, yeah. And murderers. Because they
right, yeah, because didn't they tie it to like somebody that killed somebody at the end of it?
Yeah, well, when he was trying to find out what was going on and get to the computer and stuff, he killed I think it was a security guard or something to get past him in the building. So
right.
It didn't give us a fair, you know, I mean, yeah.
Well, why would it?
Right.
You know what I mean? Why would it?
Mandela Miles says, I live it. Why would I watch it? They copy from us. Yeah, but I watched it because I wanted to see how they were going to portray us. I wanted to know what they were thinking, and they definitely stuck to one theory. David said I watched it. Has nothing to do with the Mandela effect. Only the beginning was good. After that, it sucked. Prelim says the interesting part was that it depicts humans living inside a simulation that can be altered.
Right. How does that work anyway? Like all that. So what? Someone would program us, and there would be there would be like somebody that would actually program us, or like how would that work? You know what I mean?
Well, when you speak of programs, from what I think, when I think about programs, I'm thinking about like a television shows. Another name for that is programs. So there's your data, right? there's your data right there.
Mm-hmm. Rationally says simulations can always be altered. Mandela Mile, but did they say it was CERN? No, I don't think they did say it was CERN. Prelim, the fabric of reality can be changed from outside the reality. David Wolf, it's all bull. And Mandela Mouse says Demon Wave. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's all about the movie, but we all know that, just for instance, okay, one theory is time travel. We have the simulation theory, time travel theory. I didn't hear anybody else come up with the one that I've talked about, the coma theory, where I think that we're all in comas and we're just connecting that way. And then can you guys name any more theories? I know there's a whole bunch of them. Can you guys think of any more theories?
When you said the coma theory and we're all connecting that way, what that reminds me of is the movie The Matrix, where we're all in a certain type of pod.
Yeah.
Pod, and we're all connecting. How are we all connecting if we're all in the coma and we're in separate places? I guess you could say, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, I don't know. All I can say is I think we're connecting spiritually, not anything like the simulation theory or anything. The coma theory, that my thinking of the coma theory is that we're just all in comas, and spiritually we're like in between, so we're able to connect, but still we have such a grasp on life and where we come from and who we are in that aspect, not spirituality, but in the life in the body experience. We're really connected to that. We actually think that's who we were, so we're holding on to that. We're not letting go, and we're the ones that are not letting go. That's just one theory. And it is kind of like the Matrix, I guess. The other one that I had thought of, I don't know if I hear anybody thinking about this one either, but I have also said that we could have been. Well, I've heard people say that we could have been captured, but I'm going to go a step further and say maybe we were not captured, but rescued and put into healing pods, and we're healing. We're slowly waking up to who we really are, and so we're gradually breaking through to who we really are. And I don't know. That's just another one I was thinking of. So.
Right. Those are all good theories. I love them. I came to those conclusions myself.
Oh, thanks, Propagate. Mad Pieman is in the house. Mad, you're more than welcome to come in if you want. I will put the we would like to hear your voice. What do you say, Rick? What other theories have you guys heard out there, or theories of your own that you've come up with that you think may be going on?
Peekaboo.
Can you explain that one?
Can I explain it?
Peekaboo.
Yeah, that theory right there. I think I'm hearing peekaboo or something like that.
I don't know if that's a theory or he's just lost his God-forgiven living mind. I think he's been smoking a little bit too much crack tonight.
What does peekaboo actually mean? Peekaboo.
Peekaboo.
That's serious, right? Yeah. What the when you think about it, what does it really mean? What does it really mean, Rick? You're the one
Peekaboo.
saying,
I don't know what it means, man. It means
you
boo.
and Jim are smoking the same shit because he came in all goofy too. Hey, Mad Pie Man,
Peekaboo.
welcome.
What's up, man?
There you go, Rick. Are you scaring
I'm
everybody?
getting me some ice cream with look. Samantha, can you see that? Cherries.
Cherry
And
ice
some
cream.
Okay,
some vanilla ice cream.
that was a Matrix effect slow motion.
Hey.
What's that? I'm gonna put you down. Peekaboo. Look, look, I even got cake.
Prelim says Prelim says Rick is having a meltdown.
Is it your birthday, Rick? Happy birthday, man.
No, it's not. But I got it, baby.
Cammy says peekaboo means sneak a look. Huh.
Yeah. It does.
But what's a boo?
Maybe it's accent.
Well, now a boo is like a girl.
Like a Canadian accent? A boo. A boo.
No, a boo is like your boo, your girl, your partner. That's my boo.
Okay, what if it's a guy that we have to peek at for some reason?
Good question.
Okay, topic number 13, peekaboo.
Topic number 13.
Yeah, keep up on them topic counts.
Rick's a never-ending source of topics.
Hey, Prop, when you do your live, how many topics do you guys do, or are you guys like all over the board like we are, or do you stay on like a script or something like that? I can't keep a script here because these guys that I'm bringing in here have no idea what a script is.
I hate scripts, man. I hate scripts.
The only script I like to get is if it's like Percocet or something.
I know exactly where to get some script repellent from, but that's all. But no, it's
No, I'm
unscripted.
kidding. The only script I like is scripture from the Lord. There you go.
That was nice. I like that. But it's unscripted. It's unrehearsed. And I may have questions ahead of time I might want to ask the person, but it's pretty much a free conversation. And we do stay on topic. It's consistent, but we do hit more than a few topics here and there.
Hey, I really hope.
I think the term is easily sidetracked. We categorize what happens in this chat.
I am going, even though we've been having a lot of problems tonight with audio and all this shit, I am going to attempt to do something with my screen share. I know it slows it down a lot, but there's a video that I really want to share with you guys, and I think you guys will like it. So if you guys want to keep each other entertained and keep the chat entertained for a few minutes, well, I go look for this for the thing. Okay, so I will be right back.
All right, we'll try.
And Rick, you behave. I am putting Mad Pieman and Propagate in charge. And if he gets out of hand, just mute his ass.
They can't mute me.
I can't mute him.
How can you mute me?
You're muted, Rick. Patrick. You're muted now. What's going on?
I think Rick muted Pat.
It looks like. You got him.
See the power I got?
No, I think I muted myself. Try that one again, Rick. I want to see you do that again, Rick. Do that one again. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
What's up,
See,
Chappelle?
there you go.
Chappelle's in the chat. What's good?
Hey,
Flashing out.
Chappelle.
Chappelle.
Chappelle. Okay, be right
Chappelle
back.
Show. That used to be one of my favorite shows. Chappelle Show. Dave Chappelle.
Oh, Dave Chappelle, yeah.
Yeah, Chappelle Show. Oh, that used to be the shit.
Yeah, I always keep running into Dave Chappelle. You know, seriously. Actually, 5 months ago, I ran into Dave Chappelle.
Where'd you run into Dave Chappelle at?
He was at this comedy club, and this rap artist named Common was on his way. And I just happened to be right there.
Common's from Philadelphia.
Excuse
you
me?
know that? Common? He's from Philadelphia.
Right. Yeah, they
Yeah.
were doing some type of event. And he was just standing out there, just chilling, just hanging out.
Where was this event at?
It was in the Bay Area at the time. That this particular event. Yeah. And they also filmed The Matrix out in the Bay Area not too long ago, and the new Spider-Man as well, on the same area.
Really?
Yeah.
The new Matrix
David,
movie.
what's the link to Peekaboo, Wikipedia? So Mad Pie Man, so you're Mandela affected. Do you have a big Mandela effect that
There's
in
a
which
few.
right?
I'd have to say that Black Tom would have to be the biggest one for me.
Black Tom, what is that? Or who is that? I haven't heard of that before.
It was the first terror attack on American soil by from a foreign entity. So the first attack on American soil, terror attack, that nobody's ever heard of before.
Oh, got you. Okay, wow.
The island.
Simon,
Yep.
Chat is saying that it's hard to hear you, so if you could fix.
All right, I might be mumbling a bit. Sorry, I'm a bit tired.
Yeah, I think he's coming through fine.
Yeah. Well, what was the island called, Rich? Fucking, I'm having a mental blank.
Well, it was what it was is it was two German spies snuck over from Germany, and blew up
an
ammunition dump of 100,000 pounds of
Staten
TNT.
Was it Staten Island, man? Staten Island?
No, on New York Island, I think it was New York. It was on New York, New York Island somewhere, or maybe it was Staten Island. But Staten Island's in New York. I'm not too sure, but pretty sure it was in New York. It damaged the Statue of Liberty, and it was felt here in Philadelphia. It was felt. And it measured something like 5.3 on the Richter scale or something like that.
That's right.
And it damaged the Statue of Liberty, and no one was able to go.
And no one's ever been in the
torch.
No one's ever been in the torch ever since that happened. Yeah. And it was 1916.
And everybody always says the same thing. Black who?
Yeah, Black
and it's
who?
an event. Black Tom.
Yeah.
And it never fucking happened.
And it was never mentioned on 9/11, not once.
Yeah, it was never mentioned during Pearl Harbor or 9/11.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. All right. I got the video ready, so if everybody wants to mute themselves, I'm going to attempt this. Let's see, screen share. Share audio.
I'm saying goodnight to the ladies. Good night, ladies. It's been quite a day. It's been really fun, but at the same time exhausting mentally. We're all feeling it. We're all feeling it. It is. It's on its way. Whatever it is, it's on its way. Fight it. We're all going to fight it. At least I believe we are. But are we allowed to beat it? I don't know. And what do I mean by any of this? Well, I'll put on a little more light. Maybe you can see me. What you do if you pull back the curtain and the soul's controlling the scenes? Are you searching the version of truth? It's not an illusion of hip-hop propaganda confusion. So we all know change is coming, right? Age of Aquarius. They want the reset. You got whatever. You guys, if you're not on board with all these ideas at this point, I can't. What is the saying? I can teach it to you, but I can't learn it for you. So look into all this. But what's my point? The point is, things are changing. We all know that. Which way is it going to go? It's on us. I know there's a lot of people, even in the truth community, think this will all blow over. Maybe. I'm not putting my my eggs in that basket, as they say. No offense, ladies. Hope you that didn't offend you. So I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that it doesn't go the way they want it. Does that mean I'll be successful? I don't know. Because at the end of the day, it's whatever God allows. And everything that happens, God allows. So if we're supposed to turn the tide, then let's get turning it. It's on us. That's why we're awake. Why else are we here? I just realized I have this thing sideways. Everyone's going to give me shit. But really, why are we here? It's not our job to wake
Uh-oh. That's not good.
What happened?
I think you pushed the wrong button.
Uh-oh. He went over to the other side.
I think the guy on the video that he was playing pressed the button and knocked the host off.
That's Ceiling Fan Man. He's good. Ceiling Fan Man, he's a good guy.
He's a good man. He's Richard.
Yeah, he's a good dude. It was a good video he was playing. I watched it earlier. But no, we've had some strange dealings with Patrick and the live streaming with him.
It's
Yeah, he's
happening to
Me and
everybody.
Ed, anyway.
It's happening to everybody, man. Everybody.
Right, right.
I
We'll
think
be
every
back.
stream I've been on. I think every stream I've been on lately, man, something's gone wrong. You know?
Something's going wrong with it, right?
Yeah.
Do y'all think that we're located in a different area as far as the Earth?
And something's different.
Different areas, yeah. I think the northern hemisphere is just closer to the center, and we're on the closer to the outside edges. You know, that's all it is. Inner and outer. That's all.
Okay, so you know for sure that we're in a different location in outer space than we were before.
No, I don't believe in that, man. I don't believe in space at all. Man. I believe in the astrological star signs because the powers that shouldn't be, they use the stars and the alignments of the stars for special events.
They use.
He's back.
Piece of fucking shit computer. See, that's why I didn't play yours, Propagate, because that's what would have happened.
They probably just can't deal with it, man. They probably just,
Yeah, no.
It's trying to. You're asking too much of it, and it just freaks out and just shuts down, man.
So if anybody has a chance, go to Ceiling Fan Man and watch the rest of that because it's an awesome video. I give them props for making that video. If you watch the whole thing, it's an awesome video. He was going somewhere with that.
And when you said props, no pun intended.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see what's.
You ruined our conversation, Pat. Thanks.
Oh, what were you guys talking about?
I don't know. Something important. That you ruined. No, I'm kidding, Pat. Yeah, no, we were talking about we were talking about the Mandela Effect.
Yeah. The location in the galaxy. Location in the galaxy, man. Yeah, it's an interesting question, but I don't think it is what they tell us it is. And I think if there is other realms, I call them realms, not galaxies, they would be on the same level as we are, and in the same location, but just in a different time and space, and a different reality possibly, But I don't believe in space as they tell us at all. No.
Hey, welcome Peanut and welcome Robin. Good to have you guys listening. And I seen Sega's in. Did you have any more to say, Mad? Did I cut you off?
No, man, that's it. That's all. I just wanted to say that. That's all.
What's included in the realm? Is there any outside of the realm? And if so, what do you think is there?
I don't. Well, I'm a spiritual person, man. I'm not as closely aligned with Patrick and Rick in their beliefs, but I believe there's a creator, and I believe there's heavens above, and they've always been called the heavenly bodies or the heavens. And I believe that's where our souls go to, man. And I reckon souls are more than likely stars are more than likely souls, I should say. And because people believe that they can, they can communicate with them, and they're not just an explosion that happened 5 million light years ago, and we're just seeing it now, I don't believe that at all. That's what they tell us. It's all bullshit.
Right. When it says the heavens, I'm just wondering because I've been wondering what that means. The heavens. Do you know what that means, or have a theory on that?
Oh, I think that's where we end up, man. The container that we we exist in fails to exist
That-
anymore and returns to the earth, but that's not who we are, our true essence, our spirit or our soul. Yeah, that definitely leaves, man. It doesn't stay here.
Right, exactly. But the heavens, you said there's heavens above, or it's called the heavens, with the S, right? What?
I believe that's. I believe that's literal, man. Yeah, I believe that's hidden in plain sight, if you like.
Okay, okay. And there's a Bible verse that says that God created the heavens and the earth. Do you recall that Bible verse?
Yeah, that's a Mandela effect.
Yeah.
It
do
no
you recall
longer
that?
says that. It says heaven. It says heaven and earth. God created the heaven and earth. They used to say heaven.
Heavens, yeah, heavens. Yeah, well, there is.
Yep. Used to say that, and it used to say the lion and the lamb, and now it's the buffalo and the lamb. I mean the wolf and the lamb. I know. I was
The
waiting.
wolf shall dwell.
No, it's the buffalo, Rick.
Has it changed to the buffalo already? Oh no!
Oh, it's a buffalo nickel.
It's a buffalo.
So Mad Pieman, the heavens in the Bible, just real quick. So I'm just wondering what you think about that. So you familiar with that quote, right? God created the heavens and the earth.
Yeah, for sure, man.
And so are you familiar with that as being a Mandela effect?
Yeah, for me it is. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, because that was one of my first, so it's good to know that somebody else feels the same way.
Yeah, well, a lot of us have the same memories, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Nice talking to you.
Hey, you too, man.
Hey, Propagate, I have a question for you. You know 9/11 pretty well, right? You were live and you've watched it go down on TV, probably with the rest of us, correct?
Yes.
Do you remember a hotel being connected to the Twin Towers and them talking about the Marriott Hotel?
No, I don't remember a hotel being in the middle right there.
Yeah, me either. I don't remember any kind of footage on 9/11 of them mentioning anything about a hotel. And I have like magazines that came out within days after 9/11, like Newsweek, Time magazine that I bought and I still have to this day, that did not have that Marriott Hotel in it, and now it does have it in
Now
it.
they do.
Yeah.
Right. And what's weird to me is that why would there be a hotel smack dab in the middle of this complex? I mean, I know it was filled with businesses and things like
Tourist. We're tourists. Come on.
Yeah, tourists right down on Wall Street. Yeah, a hotel. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense at all.
You have to think about these things. They do make sense if you think about them. If you think they make sense, they will make sense.
What sense out, for instance, for that one? What sense are you making out of that?
I'm not making no sense out of it.
Do you think
I profit off of none of this.
Do you think that the truth is coming out? The Mandela Effect is showing the truth, or is it showing lies?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to anybody on the panel or in the chat. Does anybody think that the Mandela Effect is showing truth, or is it showing lies?
I'm still trying to figure it out, but I take from it positivity, something positive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to take from it.
I kind of
honestly, it's got to be telling lies, but it's got to be telling the truth too, right? Because it tells two things, right?
I think 99% are you know, I don't know. I think mostly, yeah, I think it positively. But it's like when you see the Bible change, you know, it's like is I guess if you look at, you know, maybe it would have been written the wolf and the lamb. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Because why would the wolf be laying with the lamb? You know, that would be. I'm looking at it like
Why
if
would
they're
the lion be laying with the? Listen, the wolf, right? Dogs have laid with cats before. That's nothing new.
right. But I'm
You
looking at it like
understand?
wolf in sheep's
And
clothing.
that would be like that would be well. All right, how else can I put it? The wolf dwelling with the lamb. It, it, it I think a lion would devour a lamb a lot quicker than a wolf would. That's all. And the reason why it is, it's because he's the lion of Judah and the lamb
Does it
of
really matter how fast that they get devoured? Either way, they're going to get devoured. But it looks more beautiful with the lion and the lamb. I don't know why we always thought the lion and the lamb was you know, we when nobody really looked at it. I'm just getting this because there's so many beautiful portraits of it that most people took that as a beautiful thing, not a devouring thing. But now, if you look at it with the wolf and the lamb, now it looks like a devouring thing. Do you guys agree, or am I off here?
I'm listening. I'm understanding.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying, and rationally, I agree. It's perspective, but I just look at it as, you know, you see so many people that would hang up the lion and the lamb and put it in their homes and stuff. I mean, if it was a bad thing and they thought that the lion was just gonna eat the lamb, they wouldn't.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I, in my home when I was growing up, that's the type of picture that I had. It was a wolf howling over a lamb. The lamb was hurt and it was in the snow, and the wolf was over it howling for help. So I never really, I'm not going to say I never seen a lion and a lamb portrait, but I
I've
know
never
growing
seen a
up,
wolf in the
the
wolf.
first
I've
one
never
that
seen
I
a wolf.
seen
Yeah,
was the wolf.
I've never seen a wolf and a
Was the
lamb
wolf with the
picture.
lamb.
I've never seen
But
it.
I always knew it as lion and lamb. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying, the first
That's weird.
portrait that I've ever seen
You remember
was a
seeing
wolf dwelling with a lamb. So.
Probably was it of a religious context? The painting.
Well, I mean, I grew up in a Catholic religious house. My mom grew up all Catholic, and it was the same house that she grew up in that I was growing up in.
But it wasn't like the wolf was lying down with the lamb.
No, he wasn't lying down with it. No, he was over it, howling for help for it. You could see that the lamb was hurt and it was in the snow.
Yeah,
And
that's a bit different.
I've never
this
seen
wolf was
I've
over
never
it
seen
howling
anything like
for help.
that. Yeah, I've never seen the wolf portrait of the wolf.
But you'd expect if it had any validity, you'd see more pictures of a wolf lying down with a lamb in the way that the lion and the lamb is portrayed in Christian.
All right,
pictures,
listen. All right, we break time, okay? So song time.
Song time.
Why? What do you want? What do you want to play here?
Well, I'm playing more crap. I mean rap. I mean.
By who?
Playing music. By Crown Virus.
Who?
By Crown Virus. Well, diesel automatic. Diesel automatic.
Okay, hold on a second. What propagate?
Never mind.
Okay, Rick, go ahead. Just don't play the whole song though.
What kind of beat is this? Who produced this? I'm supposed to rhyme to this? Weird. I am the rhyme dominator, so. Here goes nothing. Yo, if I produce it, it's usually a hit. The mood and the vibe, the music is lit. The rhyme that I spit hot as Lucifer's lips. I walk in the church and the crucifix flips. Don't be so superstitious. People believe in the goofiest ish. You probably think Cupid exists. Don't be a doofus, you trick. Somebody probably offended. Somebody probably just ended this song and they wrote me a message and sent it. Told me they hated me and that they meant it. I don't really mind it though, cause I know everyone needs time to grow. It's kind of a reminder though of everything that I be rhyming for. I do this for the people. For those who chose to grow like a rose in the concrete. Get big and we mob deep. Get big and we mob deep, but we never shook. Made you look. USA to a bar from a Daisy hook. USA to an image of an 80s crook. USA to the words of your savior's book. They all picked up. I'm the common denominator, the rhyme dominator, the corrector, annihilator, the violator of vacancies. I'm the common denominator, the rhyme dominator, the corrector, annihilator, the violator of vacancies. I'm the common denominator, that's what I do to haters. Hit them and split them in half like a numerator. I'm the alpha, you the beta. The rhyme dominator is a masterful creator. When the ceremony starts, DJ play the beat and then I say that mic apart. When the eaters of the rapper hard, I don't give a damn about what you talk. If you even thought it all, my clicks big, you're smart as smart. Only you the one to bro. Lyrically, you suckers gone to fall. Fake MCs get annihilated and violated. I won't smoke. My pupils are dilated. I'm highly rated by the people for the rhymes I've created. Lyrically, the energy.
Alright, that's enough. That's that same dude that sings that other song about the crown virus. How it's used to control the population, or how it's being used to control the population.
Good night, Chappelle.
No,
Yeah. Salted Cedar said, "First coming lamb, second coming lion." David Wolf says, "I have no idea if I spelled that right, but that's okay. Brenda knows what I mean." We go back up to see what David said. I grew up I can't even pronounce it. I can't even pronounce it. Can you guys pronounce it?
Episcopalian.
Yeah, I can't.
Episcopalian.
Episcopalian.
Episcopalian. I never fucking heard of it.
That's Italian. Episcopalian. That's Catholic Italian, I think. Roman Catholic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Got to be Roman Catholic, wouldn't it?
Mandela Miles says both is the great deception meant to confuse and deceive us. Salted Cedar said Lamb of God, Lion of Judah. And Rashley says my aunt has a lion and a lamb painting in her house. I've actually never seen one of a wolf. And Gypsy Road, welcome. He said, first we need all of to figure out what paranormal effect is true, then look at the effect itself to see if there is clues like a treasure on a treasure map. Salted says first coming lamb, second coming lion. I believe I read that already. Chappelle says, okay, she's got to get up early in the morning and be back tomorrow. If you live stream Patrick, yeah, I should be live. I should be up tomorrow. Rashley said, be back a bit later, guys. Mandel Mile, he's gonna come twice on a cloud. David Wolf, I heard it's the closest to Christian, I guess. Or a similar, I should say. Salted Cedar, he entered through the womb the first time. Mandel Mile. And
Ooh. Ooh.
and Mandela Mouse says he's coming on the cloud. So I don't know how far we got when we were talking about other I think we jumped off subject again when we were talking about how other thoughts or scenarios that people think that like I heard one right away when it was affected that SMQ thought at first that in 2012 that we actually had been hit by an asteroid and we were all dead.
Who thought that?
SMQ, you ever watch him? Chicken
SMQ?
SMQ.
Oh.
He's one of the earlier ones that were on here in 2016, 2017. He did a lot of good videos. Him and Chick. When did you guys actually get on YouTube with the knowing the Mandela Effect and everything? When did you guys start showing up on YouTube?
Rick, did you want to go first?
I always just like last year.
Okay.
Last year, yeah. On a computer, yeah.
Mad Pieman?
Yeah, I've been watching YouTube for years, man, but I didn't get on here until 2017.
Oh, okay. So, but when did you become affected, Mad Pieman?
Oh, Mandela Effect. Yeah, I'd say around the same time as I came on. Yeah, maybe a bit,
Okay.
bit later. Maybe a bit late. I mean, I was aware of it, like I said, back in probably 2014 or 15, late 14 or early 15.
Yeah.
But
when you started finding people just recently, about a year ago or so?
No, Scarab Performance, man. Like I said, yeah, he was the channel that I got to meet a lot of good people who had similar memories, man. And I was like, yeah, it was good to find someone like that, man. You know, but
right
before Brian came on the scene, you know.
See, it was opposite for me. I found Brian, and then I found everyone else.
Yeah, Brian's
actually, to be honest with you, Brian is a Mandela Effect for me, because Brian has said that he's been on YouTube talking about the Mandela Effect for quite a while. I think he said 5 to 7 years, something like that. And I was around a lot of people that were Mandela affected. I've never seen him come across.
I think he said he was on, man, but he got off and he was just on Facebook. And he only got back onto YouTube like a couple of years ago, man. He gave it a rest for about 5 years, man.
Okay. So he took a break and then he came back.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Just a couple years. Oh, okay. That's when he showed up for me. It is about a year and a half to 2 years ago.
2 years ago, probably.
About a year and a half, actually.
Yeah, it's about when I seen him. I think it was about a year and a half ago.
I mean, with all the knowledge that he has, and all the, I mean, he's got a big following. He's got lots of subs, you know. So I would have thought. So that makes sense that he took a break, because I would have thought I would have seen him somewhere in there, because if you really look at it, the people who are Mandela affected and the people who
he gave up on YouTube, man. He had to have a break because people didn't want to hear about the truth when it came to 9/11, and they freaked out and they all attacked him and shit.
Yeah.
So he just gave it a rest, man, for a couple of years, you know.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't have been. I don't think he was very big, man, when he first started on YouTube. You know? like us, small.
Well, yeah. But he's from what I heard is he's had the following that he's had for as far as I know 2 to 3 years at least.
His channel's grown heaps, man, in the last year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's grown, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, like, I want to say it's just a little bit over a year. I think that that he popped up. But what I was gonna say is that okay, so I don't know what I was gonna say. I don't remember.
Well, at least you were honest, Pat.
But I'm recent to Brian. Yeah, I've only been on here for like a year, I think. But I've been on Scarab Performance probably 2 or 3 years, I reckon.
Right.
I was gonna say something about as much knowledge as he has, that if he would have been on, he would have popped up somewhere because this is the thing. This is what I've noticed with the people who are Mandela affected and the people who are running Mandela affected streams, and I'm not talking about the ones who are just doing it to make like these huge channels that are doing it just to make money. I'm talking about the real people like us who are affected, and so we pretty much watch the same damn channels, and we pretty much know everybody that's involved except for Brian has he can hold 130 people. I've seen a couple hundred in his chat, but I will only know a few out of them, and I'm like, where are all these people when it's like I don't see them in other people's chats. I mean, they got to know more people. Like we get around. Why aren't these other people getting around? I don't get that.
What other people? What do you mean?
A lot of people that's in his chat, you get a good 30 to 40 of them that are actually there and he knows and whatever. But the whole 130 people, a lot of them you do not see in other streams, other Mandela affected people's streams.
I say the same. I say the same people. I see the same people in Scarab Performance, man, and they come over to Brian's channel.
That's a perfect example. Scarab Performance. All them people, not all of them, but like I say, about 40 of them are all over the place. And the rest of them, I've never seen before, and I've never seen them in other people's chats.
Yeah. Some people are clicky, man. I suppose they just stick with one.
No, it's not that. It's not that. There's something to this.
Oh, okay. You think it might be? You think it might be a conspiracy?
No, I'm not gonna put I'm just saying that it doesn't add up.
Oh man, I can tell you for a fact. I've been on people's live streams, right?
I'm not saying Brian Staveley has,
Even yours, man. People have really small hangouts, right? There's only like 10 people. Well, you might have 10 people in the chat, right? Just for example. But you'll have 20 people viewing, or 25 or 30 people viewing, and there's only 10 people talking there. That always happens.
Yeah, but you're not saying anything different than what I just said. About 40 people are the ones that are always there in his chat and bouncing around in other people's chats, and you see these people all the time. Yeah. But there's a big majority of people that you see only in either Brian Staveley's or Scare Performance. I'm not saying anything bad about them guys. I'm just saying the people in the chats are not adding up to where are these people hanging out? Why are they not with everybody else following? You know what I'm saying is,
Yeah.
I know what you're saying, Mad Pieman, but I'm saying that there's more people in these conversations that are not in. I mean, we all know a lot of people who run the streams. We're bouncing all over, right?
Yeah.
Why are we not seeing the whole 130 bouncing everywhere, or 200 people bouncing everywhere? It's always the same 40, or not just 40. There's like a couple. You know what I'm saying is, like, there's lots of us, but it's kind of spread out.
Yeah, I think we're doing all right. I think it's a good community, man.
Definitely. I'm not saying anything bad about the community. Again,
I think that's just the way
saying
people are, man. You know what I mean?
these could be okay.
You could have some agents, man. You could just have people that just like one person, exclusively. You know what I mean? That's the only one they listen to and hang out at. They don't want to know anybody else. They're just happy to hang out there once a week or twice a week.
Right. But if they're Mandela affected, I don't know. Everybody who I know that's Mandela affected, and I've seen these chats, they don't just hang out in one. They get to know everybody else in the community. They don't just stick with one person, and that's the way this is a community. That's the way we want it, is for everybody to be bouncing
I know
from
what
one.
you're saying, man. I think I get what you're saying. It's like, why don't they all travel around to all the live streams?
Right. Why don't they show the same enthusiasm as the rest of the Mandela Effect?
Give everybody the same support, man. I hear. Yeah.
And it's not only just the same support. I'm just saying the enthusiasm of us going to other people's chat just to hear what they have to say or what they've come up with. It's like a truth. It's like a truth bomb. We're going everywhere to try to find the truth bomb wherever it may be. And some of these people I don't see traveling anywhere but one channel or two channels. That's it. That's all I'm saying. It really had nothing behind what I'm saying. I'm just.
Yeah, it could be just the social part of it, man, and the the stimulation. You know what I mean? And just someone to talk to.
It also could be. I just thought of this. Is that the ones I'm talking about maybe just flat earthers and not Mandela Effect. But then again, I've not seen, or at least whenever I've been in Scarabs, I never really heard anybody really talk about flat Earth until Brian Stabley came along.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's actually the one that woke me up to the flat Earth.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about whether Earth was flat or round.
Yeah.
I mean, I always thought it was round, obviously. I mean, but I just never really.
No one. There isn't a person alive who didn't think the Earth was a spinning ball before. That's what we were taught, man. So
Yeah. There's no such thing as flat Earth.
Oh, Mandela, my own lessons. I can tell a lot of the same peeps, different names. Go ahead, Rick.
Lots of good people.
Nah, I was just thinking how silly it is. They need to start to indoctrinate you at birth in order for you to believe it at, an adult. Like, they need all that programming to back it up. That's silly.
Mm-hmm. CPU. Let's see. Let's go and see what chat has. Brenda says,
Sorry, man. Just one more thing I wanted to say. I think it could be an element of some people, like Brian says, they just don't want to know. They're just happy with their reality. they're not willing to open their mind to any other possibilities. And if they listen to someone like Brian, they might hear too much of something they won't enjoy or don't agree with. You know what I mean? Same with your channel, what you'll talk about. You know, we're all open.
Right.
Some people, they still don't want to, entertain the possibility that, they might be wrong about something. So
Right.
that could be part of it.
Let's see. I can tell a lot of the same peeps, different names. I already read that. I'm pretty much caught up on chat.
I have a question. When we have personal Mandela Effect experiences and another person hasn't had that experience, I guess it's very easy for them to categorize that as anecdotal. I can't really say that word, anecdotal. Which means that it's not based on fact, but it's based on the person's experience. But that person having the experience is a fact to them. How do we get past that, if that sounds logical?
Well, the point that Brian always brings up is everybody's Mandela affected, whether they want to admit it or not. Because if you go through any topic, any subject matter, any any historical facts, movies, music, you can pick your genre, and everyone's affected in one way or another. He can test somebody, and within 5 minutes he'll show you that you are Mandela affected. So you're affected, whatever you want to call it. I know that the name's a stupid name, but everybody's affected, in one way or another.
Right. Have you heard of Dolores Cannon?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay, she's saying that we go in and out of different realities. I guess she said every second or something like that. I'm just doing qualitative research. That's why I'm here now. I don't have the answers, at least on the surface anyway. And I'm just trying to understand it. Do you feel that maybe we're going in and out of different realities? And when I say us, I mean us, like you said, everybody's affected. Do you think that's what's going on?
No, I don't think we're going in and out of realities every second. I don't believe in that. I think, we live in a spiritual realm more so than a physical realm. And there's things going on that we can't see. And, things we can sense, things we can understand, I suppose you'd say. But as in the physical realm, it's real as far as we know it is. We can touch it, we can smell it, we can taste it, and with all of their senses. But there's definitely there's things happening that we can't see and we don't understand, and that's probably more to the point,
Okay, so you're saying that we're living in the spiritual realm right now.
Yeah.
So it is known to some people. I would say that the spiritual realm is not the physical realm. But you're saying that we're living in the spiritual realm right now, is what you're saying?
I think we're always in a spirit. It's the denial of living of being a spiritual being, man. That's the problem, and that's when people get stuck in that in the way that most people think. We're only here. You only live once, so make the most of it.
Material world.
Material world, yeah. So make the most of it and just disregard everything else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's silly. Yeah. Fucking ignorant.
Yeah.
Sad. Pathetic.
It is sad.
But and it's like
it's limiting. You know what it is? If you absolutely believe there's nothing else except for the physical world, and the best you can hope for is to get the big house and the best car and the best job and the most money you can accumulate in your bank account, and then you die, and then what?
Right.
That's game over, mate. Just enjoy it while you're here. Well, you're not here for long, so it's got to be more to life than just that,
Yeah, what you're speaking on, in my opinion, is getting out of survival mode and getting into the spiritual. Yes, and
Yeah, true.
bringing that, yes, bringing that spiritual self to the forefront. And it's hard to do that when it's being buried by everything that's on the surface.
Everything you're programmed with.
Yes, and in my opinion, when the Mandela Effect started to go commercial, from my perception, before it went commercial, people were saying, "Why isn't it going commercial?" So it went commercial from my perception. With the Mandela Effect movie, there were a few actors and actresses that mentioned it on talk shows or whatnot, and then all of a sudden, you know, everybody's forgetting that. In my opinion, not everybody, but well, that's being kind of forgotten, I guess. I didn't forget that it went commercial, but what I'm saying is, current events happen, and we get distracted, right? In my opinion,
Right.
and then we
Right.
kind of lean toward some people. I would say some people will lean towards that because that's on the surface, rather than to dig deep and continue to dive deep in the direction that we were going in. If that sounds logical.
Yeah.
Not saying that everybody's taking a different turn, but I'm just saying that when that turn is taken, we have to just keep that focus, in my opinion, if we want to continue to learn more about what's going on.
Yep.
Well, I think the learning will never stop as long as we're living. I know that.
The sad thing is, people that are stuck in this this limited existence of finite resources and finite time, and they've just cut themselves off from their own spirituality and their own inner growth and learning and knowledge and humanity. They become soulless, money-chasing robots, and they're easily programmed, because of that. There's nothing else. That's where that NPC categorization comes from, because people fail to be human anymore, to be a spiritual, living, breathing human being. They just become automatons. Automatons, is that how you say it?
Yeah, traumatized. You're right, man.
Yeah, and it's kind of like, how can you not? I kind of went down the route myself in the past. I wasn't always propagate this light, but I've always had that light within, like I think like everybody else does, and I just decided to what do you call it? To grow it. You know what I mean? To meditate more, to fast, and things like that. I have interest in knowing what God is. Who this God is I'm supposed to believe in. Just going in that path, I guess. And just being kind. Being kind and positive, and picking into positivity. You don't have to watch what's in front of you. You don't have to listen to everything that you hear. In my opinion, and just clear the mind. Get some earplugs if you need to. Go to a park and just kind of like lay back, look up at the sky, and try not to go to sleep. And just try to meditate and get closer to that person within you, which is you, your higher self.
That's it, man. Exactly. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't meditate. I don't meditate, man. But I do have thoughtful moments. Usually when when the THC kicks in, I start stroking my beard in the reflection of my iPad when I get a black screen happening.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's when I have deep and contemplative thoughts. That's
right.
Shit.
That's my meditation time.
Playing with a scrime or a marijuana.
That's it, man. That's it, man.
Oh,
but it's all positive though, Rick. It's not negative.
Right. And you said you were a question. I wanted to ask you. Revelations. Wasn't it Revelations with an S in the Bible?
Yeah. Yes.
Yep. Revelations.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And but it's what's even more crazier is that I could experience that, and I'm asking y'all that, and y'all see it too.
Hmm.
But how do we all see the same thing? And then these flip flops, what we call flip flops, sometimes, let's say for instance, one thing changed to me and it went back, and then you may not notice that. You may not have noticed that.
Right.
You know, what do you think is going on with that? Yeah.
It's just, certain people are at certain levels, more than other people, just because you're seeing a flip flop doesn't mean that it didn't flip flop. Just because I say, oh, I didn't see that, it's just somebody didn't see something that you've seen. There's nothing wrong with that.
Are you familiar with the wholesale store called Costco?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we've got it here too.
Okay. Do you recognize it with the T in it, or?
I believe it probably did, man, but it doesn't anymore, does it?
It doesn't have a T in it no more?
I think it's just SCO, isn't it?
Oh my goodness, I'm so happy you said that, because initially that's how it started for me. But right now, last time I checked, it had a T in it.
It's got a T. Yeah.
Huh. See that?
Well, because I've never been there. I know of it, but
Right. Yeah. No, it's like
everyone called it Costco. No one called it Costco.
Exactly.
Costco. That doesn't roll off the tongue very well. Costco.
Exactly. And I spoke about that on my channel, but I'll say it swiftly here so you can hear what I have to say about that real quick. I was sitting in the parking lot of Costco one time, and I was looking up at the sign, and I was thinking to myself, you know what? It would make more sense to me if it had a T in it because it's dealing with cost. I know that's what I was thinking at that moment. It would make more sense if it had a T in it. About a week later, people were talking about it as a Mandela effect. Now it has a T in it.
wow.
Crazy, man. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Volkswagen's a big one for me, man. I never had a Gap. I used to have a Volkswagen T-shirt for like 10 years. Never had a Gap on it.
You know, one of the earliest ones I seen too was the Subway logo, the arrows in the word Subway. First, it had one on the S or the Y, I believe, or the S. It was one or the other, and then now I believe they both have the arrows in them, or both S and Y have the arrows in them.
Yeah.
And Staples.
As above, so below, man. That's one pointing up and one pointing down.
Staples is another one that I noticed, and I know for sure that it did not have a staple in the what is it, the N or something. One of the letters has a actual staple in it.
Staple, right.
Yeah, staple.
And another one. Are you familiar with Home Depot?
Yeah.
Depot.
Yeah.
What used to be it used to be Home Depot. Now it's the Home Depot.
Yes. And I'm
here it's just called Home Depot.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I know.
That's what they call it, but that's not what the sign says.
That's so crazy. And you sit there when you hear or when you see this stuff, each one, sometimes I try to figure out why would it show us something like this, or even something as small as this little change or whatever. Is there a meaning behind each one, or are we just looking for fun?
No, I'm sure there is. But you never know. Who knows? But I'm sure they're done for a reason.
Yeah. Well, me personally, right now at least, I don't know if there's a message behind each each one, because for one, no pun intended, some people may not see the effect as well. So there's no, and they may be affected as well. If that sounds logical, they may not see the change like you, like you said earlier. We're at different levels. But I don't think there's a, I don't know for sure if there's a message within each one, but I think there's obviously, it's obvious to me that there may be a message in it all.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, yeah, I do. And this may be just a piece of a puzzle, which I think that could very well be too. Is that's just one piece of the puzzle. Um, but I tell you, the way the mask thing is getting worse. I know some well, the only person I heard so far is Chappelle saying that it's getting better in her area, but I am not seeing that at all. It is like crazy with the mask thing, and the way the politics is going and all this shit. I'm actually starting to think that the day of election, we could very well be in a civil war that day.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. And I would say if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. It doesn't matter who gets in because
Right.
the rioting can happen on either side. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
no, I mean they all have the same agenda. We all know that.
well, there's a story about uh these people in the building praying, and there was a war going on outside, and what they were doing was they were focusing on peace and love. So what happened was after they prayed, they opened the door and there was no war. So I think that we all should, in my opinion, it will help that one of the ways that we can help this, even, maybe we are part of the reason of these so-called changes. So maybe we do have, I tell people to tap into the powers that be within yourself, right? Use our spiritual power to make things the way that we want it to be, because I feel that
Right.
we manifest things as it is, in my opinion. I know I have been. So
Right.
we can manifest the world that we want, I guess, right? So if we all focus on that, then I think that everything should be okay.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with
Yeah,
you.
I agree with it.
You have to try. Put
Yeah.
what you put out is what you get back. That's what they say, man.
Yes. So if we're all on the same path, then that's cool. I think that it should be we continue with the consistency on that. At least I will.
I believe we should, if we all live through our heart, man, and above
Yeah.
our heart, because the heart energy is important.
Right.
But you can
Right.
keep your vibrations high, man, and try and stay positive and lift other people up, inspire people, be caring, loving,
Right.
supportive. Yeah,
Right.
change
Yeah.
the world, man. It's possible. It's a
Right.
negative energy that keeps us all slaves, man. That's what it is.
Right. Right. Because that's what was being said earlier anyway, right? Like the way of things and how people are focused on the wrong things or whatnot. That's what we were saying earlier.
Right.
Yeah, it's all connected, man. Yeah.
And we have to be aware, in my opinion. Well, at least I'm aware of where I get my information from. I just take what resonates with me and then throw the rest away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it.
I agree. Yeah. Yeah, and a lot of information I will put on the table. I won't discard anybody's information. It'll be on the table, and I totally agree with you. Propagate is you take what you need and throw the rest away.
Yeah.
Right.
100%.
Right, and I can't take credit for that. That quote. That's from actually Astro Blue Baby, the stream he played earlier. That's his quote. He's kind of popular on his side of
Well,
YouTube.
yeah, that's an old quote. You know, that's an AA quote.
Got you.
That
Okay, that's
comes
good to
from
know.
AA. Dr. Bob.
Okay, cool. That's good to know.
It's take what applies and let fly and let the rest fly. Take something like that. Take what applies and let the rest fly.
Subject 15 quotes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
did,
something like that.
did that go over all you guys' heads?
It's a very good piece of advice, you know. Take, you know, because everybody has something good to say, and normally every
Right.
message that you hear has a positive message in it. It might not even be the message that that person's trying to relay. You know what I mean? But if you listen, you will get, you know,
From a higher, the higher power, man. It's your higher self
right. You will
comes
find
through, like
something
Propagate was talking about, man. You got to
positive, or
tap into your higher self, man. Yeah.
definitely. Yep.
Mm-hmm. What is your not assumption? What is your belief or your theory or your experience with the higher self? Anybody have any experience with the higher self?
Sure, I have.
Well, I think inspiration, man. You know, ideas, inspiration, the ability to converse in a logical manner, man. Well, normally, you know, I don't know. I'm a little bit inspired at the moment. It might be the THC, but talking to someone who's on a similar wavelength, man, talking to you, Propagate. So you've inspired me a little bit, and yeah, I think I've tapped in a little bit at the moment, man. So yeah.
Right. Thank you so much. Yeah. I love conversations like this. Yeah. Well, I experienced the higher self as a being, BEING, as a being.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah.
But you are right, in my opinion, because when you tap into that higher self, you're tapping into your creativity and love and et cetera, all of what you said, and inspiration.
Yeah, man. I don't often have it, and we've got good reason to be in a dark place at the moment, you know, and a lot of people are, but we've got to try and rise above it, man. Yeah. It's a battle. It's a daily battle, isn't it? Really.
Oh yeah. It's the only way you can take it day by day anymore, man.
Yeah.
To properly, you know, keep yourself ready anyway.
And I mean, we've got more reason to be in a dark place, because we know what's coming. Most people think that, you know, things are going to go back to normal eventually. We just have to be patient.
I did.
They're kidding themselves, man. The writing's on the wall. You'd have to be a moron not to see there's something wrong.
And they're even saying we're never going. This is the new normal. This
new normal. I know. That's what I keep telling people, man.
There is no going back. They're telling people this. That
the new COVID normal.
Regardless of what you do, you will not go back to the way things were.
Yeah.
Like wake up.
That's right, man. Snap out of it. Yeah.
Right. Stop thinking something that will never be. It's sad. It really is. It's sad.
Well, yeah, it's all about evolving. So if you're evolving and you're focused on that, why would you want to go back to where you just came from? I mean, I think it's all about going from crawling to walking to running.
But see, that's the thing. You can't run. Where are you going to run to? You can't run. There is no running.
Yeah, well, standing and fighting is available there, man.
Yeah, there is no running, really.
Yeah.
There is no running. Run from what?
But we're resisting, man. We're throwing the wrench in the spokes of the machine, man. everything we do, everything we say, every time we, talk to other people,
Right.
give other people support, we're slowing it down, man. We're making it hard for them. That's why there's all this pushback, man. They're throwing the kitchen sink at us at the moment,
Right.
with the QAnon fucking bullshit. Sorry, I'm getting upset because we've all been lumped in with that, and we all have to be removed.
What is going on with that, Mad Pieman? Didn't something just happen yesterday? I don't know. I heard something's going on over there.
They're pushing for censorship, man, hardcore. And there's a couple of people that I've been talking to. One guy who was live streaming, a couple actually. They both live streamed, and we're suspecting, man, that something big's going to happen, and they're going to blame a far right, radicalized online QAnon Trump supporter for whatever this event may be, which is probably going to happen before the election, because they're pumping this idea, at the moment that we're all very dangerous and we need to be removed, So you get ready, something's coming, man.
Yeah, I've been feeling it too. I actually been feeling definitely on election day, civil war breaks out big time.
Yeah, I don't think there will be an election, man. I don't think it's going to happen.
Yeah, that'll put the whole election into tailspin, and Trump will stay in office until it's all sorted out, and that could be a long time.
So what do we got? Another? Was it November the 2nd or something? Third. Yeah. Not long.
But I mean, like we've been saying all night, it's about praying for
peace,
a different praying for a different path.
Yeah.
We can take this. We're the ones that are awake to it, and we're the ones that can create a new path.
Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure we've all had the same sort of ideas, haven't we? About, because once you know what the system really is, man, like even before this COVID, man, I wanted to get out of the system, mate. I wanted to be either living on the land probably wouldn't be happening, but if I had to, man, I'd be mobile, living in like a mobile home or something, or a caravan or something.
Right.
And just do what I can, man, and just be prepared, because we knew shit was going to go bad. We knew it was coming. We didn't know when, but
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this is what happened to me the other day. I'll share this real quick. And I know that if I was thinking of other things, this wouldn't have happened. So I'll make it real quick. I was thinking about, because I was watching some videos previous to this thought, and people were holding money or whatnot and stacks of money. And I just said to myself, it'd be cool if I seen a stack of money like that, as far as someone holding it, and then it would be kind of cool if they gave me some of the money too, right? So sometime a few days passed, and again, that was a thought that I had, right? So a few days passed, and I did a favor for this guy that just came up out of a casino, and long story short, he showed me a stack of money right out of his pocket, and he gave me $100 tip.
Nice.
That's awesome.
So it all started with a thought, right? And some people would say that that's how everything started. It started by, well, this is what Astro Blue Baby said on the stream. He said that everything started by a thought. So I'm just kind of putting it together of how I'm able to manifest things. It started with a thought. So I'm just trying to focus on what I want to be in my life, right? And therefore the so-called world would be that mirror reflection of my thoughts, which has been happening. So, if that sounds logical.
Yeah. Hey, Oxide, welcome. He says, how much do I have to donate for Patrick to shave off an eyebrow?
That's a big donation.
No way in hell I would do that.
You better drop it. You better drop a grand, mate. Better drop a big fee.
No, I wouldn't do that for any amount of money. I will bow to nobody.
Just tell him to think about it real hard, and he'll manifest it, and we'll just see it like we'll see it disappear.
yeah. There you go. You can have it that way.
Burger King.
Prelim says, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Tammy says, brows take 4 weeks to grow back.
Oh, no. That's way too long. You have to shave the other one off, man, and put pants.
Doc says, leave the eyebrows alone. David Whoop, you're going to have to do two eyebrows. Laugh out loud. Mandela Mile, great idea. Now Annie's jumping in on this. Hey, good looking people. Oh yeah, with one less eyebrow, good looking people.
You look in. You know what? If you're going to get one eyebrow, you always look interested.
Yeah, I could just get go to the store and buy a skin something my same color and just put it over my eyebrow so it looks like
eye patch, man, eye patch.
Where do we go from there? Cammy says 400, not nearly enough. That's only 100 weeks or 100 a week. Yeah, for 4 weeks to grow back 100 a week. You can draw them in, Pat. Laugh out loud and wear your hats low. Yeah, fuck that shit.
David got a good one in there.
I think I'm going to shave both of my eyebrows and then tell people about flat.
Wear your pants backwards. Yeah.
What? Jesus. Annie Mandela Effect keeps shifting and losing and regaining half an eyebrow. Oh my God, you guys. Oxide, make sure you live stream it.
Just
San Diego said, just imagine waking up tomorrow and everyone has just one. It's always been that way, so we better think too much.
Get with the program.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Everybody's doing
Oh
it.
my God.
Come on, Pat.
Dr. Michael says, just do it.
This ain't fucking Nike, man. I want to see some Nike money. If I'm gonna,
you might have to shave your eyebrow to the Nike symbol.
Yeah, but sideways, then when that look Nazi, like a Nazi symbol. if it was shaved sideways.
The fuck?
Oh my god, I can't even read anymore. Salted seed.
Rationality 28. Oh my god.
If your eyebrows start to randomly fall off, we'll know our manifestation powers.
That's right, Kevin. And if you shave them both off, you can draw your eyebrows halfway up your forehead, man. That's what Kevin said. It's true.
Salted Cedar said only concave ever shave their eyebrows and other stuff.
Oh
my
God. Ever shave their eyebrows, huh?
Topic 12. This one's topic.
No, 14, I think.
14.
Yeah.
Topic 14, I think.
I'll be sure.
I knew a woman who had tattooed eyebrows above her real eyebrows, and she still had her roof, so she had 4 eyebrows. Look ridiculous.
She looked very interested, huh?
Very interested. Very interesting looking.
Yeah.
And he said, my roommate did have a unibrow, but he shifted genetics according to Ancestry, and the 2.5% Netherlands disappeared. Kimmy says, sadly, I'm not joking. That is really happening. Oh, man. I gotta wipe the tears off my.
Man, see, this is how I like to feel. See, there's no war here, right? There's all love, peace, and understanding. And I love to feel this way.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, even if we disagree, I mean, I've had people in here that I've disagreed with, but we still love each other. You know, we're still family.
Right.
Right, rationally.
Now it always should be. And one day it always will be.
Remember the TikTok COVID challenge when kids were licking doorknobs and toilet seats? Yeah, that was sick.
So Patrick, you're gonna be on Twitter with a hashtag, huh? It said David says no hashtag no eyebrows.
No.
I'll shave it. Next time I shave my head, I'll shave my eyebrow.
Oh, don't do it, Rick. Don't do it.
I'll take a picture of myself, all right?
If I was to ever shave my eyebrow, you can literally put me in the loony bin then. And take all razors away from me.
I like that.
I might shave the other
eyebrows and go tell somebody about flat Earth. That's fucking hilarious. That's hilarious.
So I think it's odd, no brows and mask. What do you picture? Oh my god, bald head. Now I think alien. Haha. Salted Cedar, when you're trying for the cholo look. The cholo look.
The cholo. What's your cholo?
I don't know. But it sounds funny.
Mexican gangster.
That was, I didn't want to put that out there, but that would have been my first thought.
Somebody choking the chicken or something? Or what's going on? Oh,
That's bird, man.
my bad. Yeah, that is a bird. Okay, yeah.
Not no chicken. You ain't choking the chicken.
Oh my.
Someone choking the chicken. Someone choking the chicken. Man, stop choking the chicken over there, man. Goddamn choking the chicken. How dare you?
We don't choke the chicken, mate. We feed the chooks. He's going to start talking then. Talk nice, Bailey. Talk nice.
I think you guys are all fucking nuts.
Why do you think that?
Who the hell came up with this $400 idea?
400 idea for what?
What we've been talking about for the last 20 minutes, shaving a damn eyebrow off.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know that's where it came from.
What kind of bird is it? Is it a parakeet?
It's a cockatiel.
It's a cock.
Cockatiel.
It's like a little cock.
I thought I heard cockatoo. It's a cockatoo. Oh my god.
Are you out in the greenhouse, man?
Yeah, I'm always in the
Now
greenhouse.
everything's on dirty.
Yeah, right. That's where you always go out, right?
I'll show you my bird.
So yeah, don't show us it here.
There he is.
Nice.
Bailey. His name's Bailey.
So that's a cockatoo.
No, cockatoos are huge, mate. Cockatiels are small cocks. Cockatoos are huge cocks.
No, I said cock or two.
Yeah, they're great. They're awesome birds, man. Both of them. You can teach both of them to talk, man. They're like parrots, you know.
Oh
Yeah, that's cool.
We didn't get him. We didn't train him when he was young enough, so he just talks. He just sort of like warbles away to you. He's talking, but you can't understand what he's saying. But he does say, he's really serious, man. Sometimes, but he talks to the dogs like he knows the dogs' names.
Right.
It's pretty easy, you know. They both end in E. One's Fluffy, one's Bonnie, and the bird's Bailey. So everything sounds the same, you know. And he's like Fluffy, hello Fluffy, but he's whistling it, you know.
Oh.
You'll go on for ages, man, doing that.
Oh,
it's cute.
Nice.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I think we should wind this down because I have to get up early in the morning, and it's like 1:30 in the morning right now. So how about it's like 3:33 right now.
Yeah, all the threes.
Good number to stop on. So why don't each of you guys take a couple minutes or whatever and say whatever you want to say, whatever is on your mind.
Well, I'll go first. That way I can leave first. Good night, everybody in the chat. Thanks for coming, and just stay positive in this crazy time we live in, and keep prayer is very important. I know a lot of people don't think that, but we do a lot when we pray. So, pray, people, pray, please. And that's about it. Peace, love, happiness, and stay positive. And nice talking to you, man. Nice talking to you again, Propagate. Just stop with that propaganda that you push. And
what propaganda?
Patrick says Propagate pushes a lot of propaganda. Man, that's a lot of peas. All right. Yeah, so I'll just finish it with peace and love, people. I'm out.
All right, take it
All
easy.
right. Thanks, Rick. Take care.
Okay. Me, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. We need to do this again sometime. I really have fun doing this with y'all. And thank you so much. And nice to see you, Mad Pie Man
Nice to
and
meet you, man.
Patrick. Yeah, same here, same here. And thank you to everybody in the chat for reaching out. I'm going to post my channel index to where you'll be able to see everything. It's accessible through all devices, so you'll be able to see everything that I have on my channel. So I'm posting that right now. Thank you so much, Rocksteady.
Yeah, thanks, Praveen. You are welcome back anytime. It was definitely a lot of laughs. And thanks for coming on. I appreciate it.
Right. That's the least I could do. Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm pretty sure I've
And
already
Mad,
subbed to your channel, man.
yeah, he
I'll
Mad
drop some
Pieman.
songs.
Yeah, I subbed him tonight too. So Mad Pieman, as always, you take care of yourself, and
You too, man.
I'm feeling for you guys. You know, I know you guys are going through a rough time.
Yeah, we're as long as you know, as long as you don't put yourself in harm's way, man. You know, you'll be all right. Yeah, I'll be all right.
Yeah, and I want to put the prayers out there for Rick's mom and Cammie's mom.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think we need to all start praying and start thinking and dreaming of a new path that we can put this earth on.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
So,
We can only try. Yep.
yeah. With that, I bid you guys all a good night. I love you. I love you guys. And
Peace and love, Pat and everyone. Thank you. Been good, mate.
Bye.
See you, mate.
And so, everyone else in the chat, you guys know what to do. Stay vigilant. Love you guys.